Welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. We're here, we're back. We're some more of our hardcore deathless Nuzlocke gauntlet of every single Pokemon game in the franchise. We're here on Pokemon X still. I was gonna say we're in the mid-game. That's not even close to true. We literally haven't even done the second gym yet. But there's so much game in between the first and second gym. There's so much game. Let me get these chats up. Oh, my volume's a little higher. Hold up. There we go. That's better. Let me get these chats up, share that we're live, and we should be good to go. What's up, Pokenobi? How you doing? Recovering. Welcome. Shoe Daddy. What's up, Soup Daddy? How you doing? Kirk, what up? We out here. What's up, Cabbage Eater? How you doing? When are you playing Pokemon? In like a minute or two? I'm just getting everything set up, and then I'm playing Pokemon, yeah. I'm doing the hardcore Deathless Nuzlocke Gauntlet in literally just a few minutes. Excited for X and Y? I am. I love X and Y. I thoroughly enjoy it. We're literally like a few thousand views away from that Gen 5 recap video from going to 1 million views. It's at like 990,000 views right now, which is absolutely bonkers. And then the X and Y one's already at like the attempt 1 of X and Y. Then that one's already at, I think it's like, oh crap, I gotta do my starting soon. Hold on. That one's already at like 140,000 views, or like something crazy like that. Like they're doing really well, which is awesome. Really exciting that those recaps those recaps did take like a lot more work. I put more into them, so it's exciting to see that we're getting more out of them. You know, hopefully that's going to bring a bunch of new viewers. You were just watching the Dumpy VOD? That question has been asked more times than I ever thought would happen in the last little while. I don't understand. I'm just sharing that we're live and we're gonna get started. Yep, I will do TikTok as soon as I get these shared. Yep, I try not to do the sharing stuff on TikTok because TikTok viewers have no patience. Which shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. What's up, Sean? What's up, Zavin? Dr. Steve Hudson? What up? Devotee, how you doing? Sorted custom dice. Oh, dude, awesome. Very nice. All right, let's get this TikTok stream going. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's get going. We do have another a surprise guest in here for you guys again today. Let's show him off first before we get going. Benny boy! Say hi, Benny. Say hi. Hey. Oh, there's a smile.
Hi. What you doing? Hi. Sweet boy.
Isn't he the cutest little guy? I swear. He's still awake, as you guys can see.
Can you show off your demo?
Benny.
Benny boy. Hi. What you see?
Good evening, Ben. Right here.
Hi, buddy. Come here, buddy.
All right, let's get started. He's getting prismatic glass dice. They're gorgeous. Oh, that's awesome. Why did my thing not turn on? Hold on. Hold, please. Hold, please. My controller didn't load. Yeah, it's charged. Oh, come on, controller. Don't be doing this to me. Hold, please. Oh, I think it disconnected. He was intrigued by the game. Oh, yeah, all the flashing lights got him, for sure. All the flashing lights. All right. Now let's do this. Now let's start playing. So, I need to show you guys what we did off screen first, because we got a bunch of really, really good Pokemon off screen. It was a pretty crazy adventure off screen this most recent time here, and I'll show you guys right now. I have not touched these Pokemon. I have not done any EVs at all. This is literally just what they were caught at. I think Sorrow or somebody already calced their IVs. So we got a plus attack, minus special defense Gyarados, named Mike D-Lols. We got Mama Hudson, the Kangaskhan. Neutral Nature, Early Bird. We got Strong Jaw, Tyrunt, Johnny. Neutral Nature as well. Another Hudson, the Moxie Crocodile, Neutral Nature as well. And then we got Colby the Aerodactyl, plus attack, minus speed, which... I don't know how I feel about that. But either way, though, these are still obviously 5 really good encounters that we got off screen. Incredible. Incredible. So, that's nice. Let's get our regular team up and going for our adventure here. I think we for sure bring Gyarados, Snorlax, Quilladin. You can get Arrow this early. Yeah, dude, you get Arrow in Glittering Cave. It's literally like free getting Aerodactyl in this game. It's genuinely gross. It's so disgusting. Do we bring Aerodactyl here? I think we do. I think we just bring Aerodactyl at this point. What's going to be stronger than Aerodactyl at this point? Probably not a lot. We'll bring Wartortle. Why not? And then I guess Butterfree, just because Strugglebug and Sleep Powder is really nice. Butterfree is nice to have. That's a lot of electric weaknesses, though. That is a lot of electric weaknesses. David redeem the name on the wheel. I'll get you in just a second. There's a whole lot of electric weaknesses. I don't know if I want to do that. How do we reset on this? Overconfidence. Overconfidence and folly. David redeem the name. I got you. Alright, we got David on the wheel. Put me in, coach. Oh, yeah, you got a few. You got a few. Sure, let's go Kangaskhan, why not? Alright, let's go Kanga. We do have a handful of TMs we can do here as well. Does Sylvie get a better water move, like, anytime soon? It'd be nice. Get Mama Hudson. Double hit? Sure. Why not? Alright, let's check TMs really fast before we go any further, and then we'll move on. We'll give some people, we'll give all the viewers some time to stroll in anyway. Protect is nice, Return is nice, but we haven't done any EVs yet, so we're not going to do it. Thief is nice. Double hit? Yeah, we got double hit. On Kangas. Kangaskhan! Return Kanga hits like a truck. Oh, for sure. That will happen. We just don't have Return yet. Well, we have Return, but we don't have... I haven't done EVs yet, so we're not going to do... we're not going to do... Like, we haven't done anything to boost their happiness yet. So we'll avoid that for now. I guess Shadow Claw is just a better bite, I suppose. But we can get rid of Leer. Remember to get a counter for Malamar, like Mega Beedrill or Clawitzer, yeah. Or our Mega Blastoise at that point. If we want to bring Blastoise, we absolutely can. I thought Aerodactyl could learn Sword Stance. Maybe I'm just going crazy. It can learn Bulldoze, apparently. Apparently our entire team can learn Bulldoze, which is fine, because it's a great move. Not mad about that at all. I think we just get rid of Rock Smash for that one. Run good tonight. It's looking good so far, that's for sure. It's looking great so far. I say we get rid of Scary Face. Yeah, let's get rid of Scary Face. You'd love to see a Clawitzer in battle. We haven't caught one, but I'd be down otherwise. This team is so stacked already. Do we actually want double hit? Come to think of it, I mean, it is... Do we need Bite and Shadow Claw? I'm going to say no. We'll get rid of Bite for Bulldoze. Okay, that should be good for our team for now. Let's roll with it. Let's actually lead Kanga. Less talking and yapping, please. More catching and battling the critters, please. I mean, you could... How about a little bit more patience, please? We literally just started the stream. Hold on. 9 minutes ago, I was getting the team ready to go do the things that you're asking for. My goodness. What's up, Arcane Syntax? What's up, Izzy? Bruno, hello, 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 welcome. Welcome. Goodness. Welcome, people. How we doing? What's up, what's up? Let me guess, TikTok viewer? Oh, you nailed it, Cabbage Eater. You nailed it. So I've actually decided we're going to save our Ambret Town encounter. No makeup today? No, not today. So we're not going to do the Rock Smash thing in Ambret Town because once we can get a good rod, we can come back to Ambret Town here and we can try to surf up a horsey, which would be incredible. Or not surf. We can try to fish up a horsey, which would be incredible, obviously. So we're going to hold off. What's up, Mike? Mike, did you see that you got a Gyarados? We're going to hold off on trying to fish right now. Or doing Rock Smash right now, so we can fish later. I don't think Macargo's even in this game, Dan. And if it is, I don't want it anyway. It's one of the worst Pokemon. Like, overall. It's very, very bad. Very, very bad Pokemon. Or a Lantern, maybe? I don't know where Lantern is possible. I know it is possible around here somewhere, but I don't know where exactly. Can't believe you got your favorite Mon the Dose. Haven't you gotten Gyarados before, too? I feel like this is not your first time getting Gyarados. Barbaracle? Yeah, we do not want a Barbaracle. Do not. We are getting some lag in my game tonight. Do we need to turn down the speed a little bit? My goodness. Macargo is better than Lantern? That's hilarious. Macargo is so bad. Why is my game lagging so much tonight? What is happening? Is the stream lagging or is it just my game? Doesn't look like the stream's lagging. Why is my game lagging? We got a Kanga? Yeah, we did. We got it off screen. Incredibly, incredibly lucky. David. No need, no need. It's all good. Looks fine to you? Great. I mean, I'm glad that looks good to you guys, but it is lagging big time on my end. You know, if Kangaskhan had a beard, it would look just like my mother. Wow. Interesting. Could this be an Aggron run? I'm not opposed to Aggron, but I don't necessarily like it either. Okay, so here in this town, we want to catch a Love Disc. We want to catch a Love Disc with our old rod here, so we can trade it for Steelix and make our team even more broken than it already is. It's just ridiculous. Genuinely ridiculous at this point. Your mom really does have a gnarly beard. Love Disc, way worse than Macargo. Yeah, Love Disc is way worse than Macargo, but the Steelix that we're going to trade for with this Love Disc is not worse than Macargo. Steelix is tenfold better than Macargo. Oh, that's not even close. They're not even in the same atmosphere. Macargo melts Steelix? That's hilarious. It's going to be dead to a bulldoze. I don't think I've ever met somebody who even like likes Macargo, let alone is this passionate about it. Help ad jail. No, Mike's in ad jail. No, I clicked struggle bug. Oh, thank God. That was supposed to, oh my God. That was, oh boy. That was supposed to be sleep powder. I thought I threw, I thought I just threw our Steelix. Oh my God. Hudson gifted a sub to Mike. Thanks so much, man. I just thought I threw our Steelix, dude. Thankfully, Butterfree is ass. Game of Throws, true. Oh boy, Benny Boy's getting upset. Alright, let's get Hudson another name on the wheel. Even though they got like 3 Pokemon off screen. Alright, we're not naming this Lovedis because we're going to trade it immediately. My favorite Pokemon's Arcanine. It's like Arcanine, Alolan Ninetales, Scyther, maybe Leafeon's up there, Dragapult. That general grouping is my favorites. Arcanine's my number 1 though. Throwbeard guy coming back with a vengeance. Yeah, dude, apparently. What's up, Lone Star? How you doing? We are about to take on our second gym. Very, very shortly, we're taking on our second gym. We're like about to walk into our second gym, in fact. We get Thumper back. Thumper round 2. What's the Kangaskhan's nature? Neutral. Just saw the vid on the last run. What's team looking like? Feeling good? Oh, dude, team is cracked right now. No, this is just the party that we have currently. This isn't even what's in our box. We have a plus defense level 20 Steelix, which has 100 defense. We have a level 21 Snorlax, Quilladin, an Aerodactyl, a Gyarados, a Wartortle. And this is, again, this is just our thing. I'll show you my box really fast while I add Mike's name to the list. Mike, thank you so much for the big gifties. And there's our box too if you want to check that out. We got a Kangaskhan, a Tyrunt, a Crocodile, a Talonflame. This run's disgusting so far. Mike, thank you so much for the 5 gifties, man. Really appreciate you. Is that a hype train? I think it is. It is a hype train. Everybody claps in chat for Mike, please. Appreciate you, man. Means a lot. All right. Now, who do we want to bring into our second gym here? Appreciate you, Mike. No big deal, man. I appreciate it. We did not grab the Eviolite, which I probably should have done, because then this guy could have been pretty useful here, but it's fine. The real question is, Master Thrower Red gonna strike again? I really hope not. Let's see. How'd the subathon go? It was amazing, dude. It was incredible. It was so much fun. Genuinely, it was awesome. I'm not being facetious or anything. It was genuinely amazing. It really was. I think this list is pretty good for this gym, other than I don't know if we really need Gyarados. Intimidate is nice. It has Bulldoze, so I guess it's fine. I don't know what else we could even bring here. Maybe Oddish, which will be a Gloom at that point. Maybe Meditite. Aww. Maybe Meditite. Did I see the beer cheese recipe? No, I don't think I did. I must have missed that. I think this team will be fine going into the second gym. What do you guys think? What's up, Artistic Pigeon? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. All right, let's see.
It's not funny.
Silage City here. You good over there? Whipped Dream from Man in the Southeasternmost House. Oh, we can actually evolve our little guy. Baby pulling hair in the background is relatable, dude. Facts. What? It said south. What? From a man in the southeasternmost house. Hype train. Thanks, Lone Star. Appreciate you. Do you give me Whipped Dream? Ah, okay, so we can actually get, what's its name now if we want, Slurpuff, which, okay, unironically, might be great for this gym. Thank you for the bits, Lone Star, appreciate you. Don't wipe, Unk. I'll try, man. We're cooking right now, we're doing good. Our run's doing really well. I think we can evolve this bad boy right now. Question is, is there any moves that it learns later? I actually don't remember, even though I just did the Raid 'em All episode. I literally just did the Raid 'em All episode for the stupid fairy, and I don't remember what level it learns moves or anything. Hudson just sent 400 bits. Thank you so much, Hudson. Appreciate you. I don't think it's guaranteed adamant. No, Mike. Okay, so you get Draining Kiss at level 31. You get basically nothing until then. That's unfortunate. Do you learn moves once you evolve, though? Or are you like a stone evolution? No, you have the same exact level up move pool once you evolve. Okay, so we're evolving this thing like right now. If it lets us. With it being a trade evolution, it might make us bring it to like level 30 something. I hope not. I hope if we give it the Whip Dream, it'll just let it evolve now. I'm hoping. Let's see if this works. Let's see if we can get ourselves a Slurpuff. Hey, there we go. We get to bring a fairy into the against the Tyrant. You guys hear the baby laughter in the background? All right, we get Kevin the Slurpuff. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought? The baby has declared war. He's getting tickled right now. Cotton Spore is helpful, I suppose. Not great. Maybe we get it around. All the, what are the dopamine, serotonin, all that good stuff they're getting right now? It's pretty great, right? Okay, I mean that's something. Slurpuff into this Tyrant is pretty handy actually, so we're cool with that. What is in my throat? God, I got a tickle in my throat. Ow! What is going on? I don't know. I just have like something in my throat is just like tickling me. I have like 8 times. Ugh. What is happening? What is happening to me? I have taken like 8 drinks. I'm gonna have to pee in 20 minutes. Oh my goodness, what is happening to me? Ouch. It's still... Oh my god, I'm dying. Ow. That doesn't feel good. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Sorry, just listen to me. Die over here. Ugh. Ow. That hurts. Looking fine like Arcanine. Appreciate that. I'm gonna turn the fan on because I'm sweating now that I'm in this coughing spree. What's happening to me? I don't know. God, what is happening? Cough drops? I don't have any. I've drank a bunch of water, guys. You guys see me on screen drinking water. Some honey tea. Ow. I don't know. We've had that honey for years. I don't know. We've had that honey in there for years. Mm-hmm.
I got rid of that. This is the honey that I use honey like every 2
Oh, we have new honey?
Revolvable.
Sure, I'll take a spoonful of honey. That's fine. That's fine. I can take Benny. Massage the throat. Hey, yo. Sorry, guys. We gotta get some new drip. Red cough beer? Dude, apparently. Honey can't go bad. See, that's what I thought, but... Hot honey, whiskey, and brown sugar. I don't have any whiskey. I don't have any brown liquor at the moment. Little dude's always so happy. Yeah, usually. Okay. Got our little red shoes. Let's go take on our second gym, y'all. What do you think? I think we're ready. I think we're ready for our second gym. We got Benny on us like the good old days, except he is way wigglier than he used to be. Second gym beaten? Not yet. Not yet. We're about to. Benny, please stop hitting my controller, buddy. I'm trying. Can you ask why you have a Pokemon named Trafalgar in a lot of your runs? New viewer like the content. Yes. So we have we named. Hold on. Hold please. Our name I name the Pokemon on stream off of people who are gifting in chat and get on our nickname wheel, right? So the Pokemon that you see named on here are named after viewers in chat, basically. And there's somebody in chat named Trafalgar who's very generous with the gifties and therefore is on the wheel a lot. So gets named spun a lot. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I saw that your name is D&D Nerd. That's pretty fun. We actually do D&D streams on here in like sub-only mode or whatever. We try to do it once a week. It usually ends up once every 2 or 3. But yeah, it's pretty fun. Pretty fun. I'm playing a Bard block. Hopefully that honey helps. Throat got better immediately. Honestly though, it does feel better. I won't even lie to you. It does. I'm sure. Honey's incredible. Yeah, apparently.
We need to check out the local farmers market.
I do want to check out the local stuff,
They
yeah.
probably have,
See that, or Pokenobi?
like, they probably have like local honey, which is
Oh, I'm
probably
sure.
for,
There are a lot of things.
allergies, because it will
Yeah.
like, local pollen.
Yeah. You got your favorite Pokemon, Gyarados? There you go. Trying to get the water. Is it possible to face no trainers in this gym? I don't think so. We avoided quite a few of them last time, so you can avoid some, but I think 1 or 2 of them are necessary. I'll check. I think this guy you can't skip. Yeah, you can't skip this guy. There may be some consequences from the ice bucket. Fun fact, getting cold does not actually give you a cold. That's an old wives' tale, and it is incorrect. There is zero no, getting wet also has literally nothing to do with getting sick. Both of those are not true. Both of those are old wives' tale and not correct. If you don't have a virus, getting cold or wet is not going to give you a virus. I know I understand there are bacterial things too, but no. You can skip if you go around the other side? Oh, fair enough. I actually didn't even realize that. Sorry, we have our 200 defense Steelix in here already. Between horizontal and vertical, there are 40 viewers on red tonight. Yay, look at that. It's awesome. Yeah, I think that's partially due to the fact that between my... between the Black 2 like recap run video that I did and the new one that I did, between those 2 videos, it's at like 1.2 million views right now over the past like week on YouTube. So that's pretty amazing. Can't deny that. So that's probably where the new YouTube viewers are coming from, which is great. That's exactly, I mean, that's the plan, right? That's what we want. Oh, we're in crit range. Okay, and our speed is dropped. We gotta switch. We gotta switch here. Let's go to Mama Hudson. Why is Relicanth so annoying? It is surprisingly strong in the early game. Fake out. Recap short for first run X was awesome. Yeah, the recap short that I posted for X yesterday or 2 days ago, whatever, is already at like 130,000 views, which is amazing. And the one from the recapping the Black 2 Elite 4, that one's just shy of a million. It's at like 990,000 views right now on YouTube alone, which is pretty awesome. Basic mons rule in the early game, yes, facts. Which is why we're using a Kangaskhan. Videos are blowing up, dude. Keep it going. Yeah, you know, it's funny too. Like, I put in way more effort into those 2 shorts, into those 2 recaps than I have on any of the other recaps before that. I put way more effort into those, and immediately it shows that that's probably a good idea. Immediately learned, hey, you should probably do that more often. You should probably put more effort into it more often. So yeah, there's that. When you white out, you don't go back to red and blue. Thought that was the premise. No, that was the premise. When we started. That was the run. When we first started this whole gauntlet, the plan was to reset it red and blue whenever we lost. But thankfully, chat convinced me to change it to the current game, which is way more manageable, way more fun. Am I playing modded? No. We have a few cheats in here for like rare candies and stuff, so we don't have to grind. But otherwise, no. It's a vanilla game. Is this thing gonna have a fire move? It might. Psy wave. Doesn't that do base damage, like base HP damage? It does. Hard work pays off? Yeah, apparently, man. Can't it do up to 60? Let's go into Mama Hudson and click Shadow Claw. Might have Fire Spin? Yeah, something like that. With? Oh, you're checking them?
If I don't have to go out and do anything to change him, I'm really
Sorry, guys. Gotta check the baby's butt.
can you? No, I'm snapping. How wet? How
Okay, let's see how wet he is.
Yeah.
Front is blue, bottom and back is yellow. What?
Oh.
Sorry. What up, Arcade Alex? How you doing? That way it does random damage depending on level. Got it. I knew it was something like that. Oh crap, dude. We're actually, this is kind of genuinely not good, actually. These gym Pokemon are surprisingly decent, dude. Solrock and Lunatone and Relicanth all in the early game are all pretty solid. Because they're base Pokemon, they don't evolve. Come on, Sylvia, wake up. Why is the Moobot acting like we're in a subathon? Ah, crap, it's still doing that. My bad. Just ignore the subathon things, guys. I'll try to fix it tomorrow. Okay. Land it, please. Land it, please. There we go. Get in trouble from these base gym trainers. Bad Moobot. Okay, there we go. I think we win. Think he needs to update the Moobot? Yeah, I do. That's my bad. Everything okay with the young one? Yeah, he's fine. We were just checking. We were making sure he hadn't like peed or pooped too much in his diaper. I shouldn't say pooped too much. That's obviously not. But you know what I'm saying. Well, he has blown out twice in the last 2 days, so you know.
He had a blowout twice today.
Was it twice today? Well, I helped with one. No, he had two really, really big and bad blowouts twice in the last 2 days.
But then he almost
Had another one? Jeez. Goodness.
He almost had a second blowout.
That's nuts. Solrock and Lunatone here are such a wild shift from Solrock and Lunatone in the Emerald Gym. Actually, it's right here. Yeah. Yeah, they can be for sure. Donovan. Oh.
Yeah.
Good night, Benny boy. Good night, buddy.
I'm right here. I'm right here. Oh. You might come back in.
Okay. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Good night, Benny boy. Good night, buddy. How's the full-time streamer life treating you? Well, this week I was supposed to be when I start working on content full-time, but instead it's been everybody in the household has an appointment here or there, and we have this and that to do. So none of it. I haven't actually gotten to do full-time stuff with this yet. I want to, but we haven't. That hasn't happened yet this week. It'll probably be next week. I'll actually get to start. Yeah, no, we have 3 kids. We have a 3-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 6-month-old. We got our hands full. Please, Sylvia, please, just get Bubble Beam or something. Or Water Pulse. Come on, nothing? We really probably shouldn't have brought Aerodactyl to this gym, actually. I mean, it's fast and strong with Bulldoze. Ancient Power is special, which is really not good here. Actually, don't even want Ancient Power. Gym should have 2 types. Yeah, I do like that take. Ooh, Mega Punch. Okay. Yeah, we'll take Mega Punch over Double Hit for sure. What's up, Rins? What'd you miss? Not much. We haven't actually even gotten... We haven't gotten any encounters yet. Well, that's not true. We got a Love Disc and we traded it for Steelix. Other than that, we haven't really done anything yet. We're about to take on the first or the second gym. About to take on the second gym. Alright, let's do this. Or Turtle learns Water Pulse at 28. Fair enough. Just in time. What's up, Rins? Do we go with the Rain Dance on turn 1 instead of just going straight for Bubble? I feel like, yeah, why not? Rock Tomb might hurt here, but we resist its ice moves at least. Now we might not outspeed, but it's okay, because now our bubbles are stronger. Now we really don't outspeed. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have Rain Danced. Immediately punished. Do you give yourself level caps? Yes, absolutely. Come on, dude. Are we serious? We're not even going to get to attack with this War Turtle. My goodness. Yeah, definitely not worth it setting up the Rain Dance. Cool. Understood. Got it. Got it. That was stupid. That was very, very stupid. We have 50 defense, which is pretty solid. I don't want to get Thumper hurt yet. We're going to go to Mama Hudson. Clearly the Rain Dance was a bad play. Clearly that was a waste of a turn. I should have just bubbled. That's an Ice-type takedown. Dang, that did some big damage. Hard punish. We did get punished really hard on that one. Alright, so we fake out here. We should be faster regardless, but let's fake out for chippies. And then we go bulldoze. There we go. There we go, Mama Hudson. What up, farts? How you doing? Alright, now for Tyrant, we let him hit himself with... Rocky Helmet Thumper. Rocks him. That's fine. That's actually going to make our gyro balls even stronger, so that's cool with me. Oh, we only have 2 gyro balls left. Whoopsies. Alright, we have Rocky Helmet. Isn't water kind of mediocre in Kalos? Oh, here we go with flinching Thumper again. This is what happened last time. We got flinch, I think it was like 4 times in a row last time. It was either 3 or 4 times in a row. It was pretty funny. Does he heal here? He probably does heal. Am I doing the Nuzlocke? Yes. We're doing a hardcore deathless Nuzlocke of every game in the franchise. Is this randomized? No, it is not. No, we're doing a... It's a vanilla run. The game is vanilla, but the way that we're playing it is not vanilla at all. We are doing a deathless run of every game. We've already beaten Gen 1 through 5. Why does Gyro Ball look like that? I don't know. It looks so bad. There we go. We get our second badge. Look at that. So now we are at, what is this? 162 badges out of 288. We are cruising through our challenge here. You seen some of the shorts? Appreciate that. Hope you've enjoyed it. Did we beat it last night? Beat what? My favorite starter in Kalos? Chestnut. I mean, Greninja is, like, objectively the coolest, but I love Chestnut, and I'm a Chestnut defender. I love Chestnut. It's so overhated, especially its Mega. Oh, man, the Chestnut, the Redeemer. That Mega evolution is so beautiful, man. I love it. Love it so much. It is not a ROM hack, no. This is base Pokemon X. We're just doing a hardcore Deathless Nuzlocke of it. Pokemon X? No, this is still Pokemon X. No, we just now got to the second gym. This game takes a little while. It's not a quick one, unfortunately. Mega Chestnut gave you so much vindication for defending it for so long. Dude, same. I love that thing so much. Hold on, I got a text. Let me see if we're good. Okay, it was work stuff. I don't care. I only work there 1 day a week now. Not my problem. Okay, let's see. We want some super repels? Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, nest balls. Yes, please. Dusk balls, yes please. All right, we want all this. Perfect, there we go. We catching Halucha or Golett on the next route. I'm hoping for an Eevee. Eevee would be my best. But I mean, we're gonna get what we get. It's not really up to us. I think we can, if we get strength, which I think we have. We do have strength. Let's just give it to Kangaskhan for now, I think. I know return will be better once we start EV training. But strength is fine for now, and we need it to move through things anyway, so it's fine. All the money, no, the money's from cheats, y'all. I had to reset because you died? Yeah, we reset X. Where do you find Axew in this game? Connecting Cave. Pretty early on, actually. Yellow flowers for higher chance of Eevee. Got it. Is there a specific repel luck that we need, or are we just going straight at it? I'm going to go up here because I think we can get a good item. I think we can get, like, Aerial Ace or something right here. Am I going to try to get a Goomy for late game? I would love to get a Goomy. I'm a big fan of Goomy. Get in the cave, dude. Oh, we already got our encounter in here, but we'll use Repel. Why not? You thought I had to reset everything, not just the game you're in? Originally, that's what the plan was, but chat was tired of watching Pokemon Red over and over again, so we changed it. What up, Ghost? Welcome in, dude. If you guys watched the Raid 'em All series, Ghost right there, he's the one who's been editing it for the last handful of episodes. So say what's up. No Repel lead. Got it. Aerial Ace or Fly for a playthrough. I prefer Aerial Ace because I like accuracy and I don't like two-turn moves. But either one's good. Fly is obviously stronger, but Aerial Ace is great. Can you do Pokemon Y Deathless with Gen 6 Mons only? I'm sure you could, yeah. That's not going to be what I'm going to be doing, but I'm absolutely sure that you can. Imagine doing a Gen 9 and getting one tapped in a champion fight, yeah. And I'm very glad we changed that rule. Very, very glad. Did I answer your Cobblemon's question? No, I've never played Cobble. I've never even watched Cobblemon. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what it is. I think it's something to do with, isn't it like a Minecraft Pokemon mix? I've never played it. I don't know anything about it. We again don't have any special attackers, like at all. We have Butterfree. We have Wartortle. That's literally it for special attackers, unless we bring Drifblim, which we could. We could bring Drifblim instead of Aerodactyl. But Aerodactyl's so good. It's so good. Did we bring Drifblim instead of Gyarados? Yeah. Yeah, I think we might bring Drifblim instead. Just so we have a special attacker. Having a ghost type is never a bad thing either. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of new viewers in here tonight. That's so awesome. For all of you new viewers in here, welcome. Thank you for watching and joining us. If you have any questions, let me know. We're doing every game in the franchise. We've already beaten Gen 1 through 4. There are recaps up on my YouTube of the first few generations. I'm working on the rest. Been a great time. Appreciate you for watching. Loki, looking forward to Oras. Me too, man. What's up, Robin Wolf? Welcome back in, man. Good to see you. Migrate to purple. I mean, on one hand, yes, that's great. On the other hand, I'm fine with, at this point, I'm fine with people watching wherever they're more comfortable with. I got partnered. Everything is peachy keen. Wherever people are more comfortable watching is fine. Love the new recaps, dude. They're the ones at almost 1 million views, which is insane. The Gen 5 one's at almost 1 million. The Gen 6 one's at like 130,000 or something like that. They've been blown up. Purple is more fun though. I prefer purple, don't get me wrong. But at this point, we're set. Like if people want to watch on TikTok or YouTube, that's fine. Twitch is what I would prefer as well, but I'm not at the point where I want to like push people there anymore. I think we're comfortable. Hopefully should have fossils done by morning. I appreciate that, man. You migrated from the Tic Tacs to purple just because the bigger screen for me. There you go. Whichever you prefer. I mean, like I said, Twitch is best for me, but at the end of the day, whatever you prefer for your viewing experience, go for it. Go for it. at this point, you know? All right, let's keep going. Let's go north. You have tomorrow off. There you go. I do too, but I have a dentist appointment tomorrow. Even though I had one on Monday, it's a double header for me. Just getting some cleanings done. I haven't been in years. I'm trying to go before my insurance lacks. What's the point of a hardcore Nuzlocke if you cheat? I mean, what are we cheating other than rare candies? In that case, it's literally just a time saver, dude. We're not changing the difficulty at all. In fact, we're making the game harder by lessening the amount of EVs that we're getting. So we're making the game harder for ourselves, for one. And two, we're saving everybody time. Nobody wants to watch me grind. I don't want to grind. We get a freaking snubble, dude. I don't want to grind. Nobody wants to watch me grind. We're not gonna grind. So we use rare candies. Save everybody time and sanity. I don't want the snubble. Snubble. Who's that just gifted? To be fair, it's not cheating if you make the rules. There's also that. Nuzlocks are self-imposed challenges. Who gifted the subs? I can't see. Ghost gifted out 5 subs. Thank you so much, Ghost. Appreciate you, man. All right, let's throw a ball. Really unfortunate that we got this thing. We got the cheating comments. New viewers. Yeah, we do have new viewers. Big time. Those recaps are blowing up, man. So it's bringing in new people, which is amazing. It's really exciting to get new viewers in here for the first time in a long time, honestly. For the first time since, like, I feel like Gen 4. Like, I feel like we didn't really gain viewers in Gen 5. I feel like it was just like the regulars for the whole of Gen 5, which is still great. Don't get me wrong, but still, it's nice. It's a nice little change of pace. The recaps are so good, Red. I really appreciate that, man. I've put a lot more work into those than I ever have before. So I'm hoping that extra work is paying off. It seems like it is. All right, we get Deuced or the Snubble, unfortunately. Also for all the new people in here, if you want to get a name on the wheel, the fastest and easiest and most efficient way of getting a name on the wheel is by subscribing or gifting subscriptions to other people or so on and so forth. Directly supporting the stream, more or less, is the quickest way. The second way is by watching on the Purple app on Twitch for long enough to where you accumulate channel points, and then you can spend your channel points on on a name as well, which is totally free. It just takes your time. It's up to you. Or you just watch and enjoy it without names. And there you go. You really like your Steelix? What are some movesets you recommend? Gen 5 only? I mean, Earthquake, Ice Fang, Crunch, either Rock Slide or Gyro Ball, depending on your speed. Channel points spam incoming? Probably. Love the shorts. Thanks, man. They've been... How do you get rid of your Pokemon, your Pokerogue addiction? Good luck, dude. I've beaten that game like 17 times. Good luck. Have I been made the placeholder? I think so, Napalm. If you know how many names you're supposed to have, let me know and I'll fix it. But yeah, you got put there at one point and your number got screwed up, and then it's just kind of been placeholder in the meantime for whatever reason. I don't know why. Yeah, if you have a X amount of gifts of names on the wheel that you think you're supposed to have, let me know and I'll fix it for you. Yeah, for some reason this wheel is super buggy and it screws people's names up every once in a while. Natures and Pokemon. Well, we're not gonna go through nature because I want to keep it moving, but we do. I guess I'll show it on screen quickly. We have Aerodactyl, Quilladin, Wartortle, Steelix, Kangaskhan, and Balloon. What's my opinion on Pokemon Conquest? Ooh, brother, you came to the right place. I love Pokemon Conquest. Oh, we got the freaking... You kidding me? You're kidding me. We get the Eevee second. Oh my. I love Pokemon Conquest. Pokemon Conquest is probably my favorite Pokemon game ever. Huge fan of Pokemon Conquest. Love it. Love it so much. Cannot say enough positive things about that game. Absolutely love it. Have you had a reset since Gen 1? Yeah. Oh yeah. We've reset 38 times. We have reset 38 times. When will the makeup red beard guy strut emote? Someone's got to make you. Somebody makes it. I'll upload it. It's up to you. Oh no, your game crashed. Shucks. It looks like you have to catch the Eevee now. Appreciate that, Vin. I don't know how to say it now. I was gonna say Vin. I appreciate that, Vin. Thought the strut got made. From what I saw, it was just a picture. It wasn't like a GIF. If I saw it wrong, I'll double check. Even if Hudson just wants to like do his little like wag style animation with that, that's fine. Appreciate you making the switch, Cora. Ever thought of doing Nuzlocke how-tos, like tips and tricks? I mean, I could. If there's a market for that and people want it, I'm not opposed. I honestly just kind of... Oh yeah, I found 9 hardstones in my hunt for the Aerodactyl Old Amber. If there is a market for... Like, if you guys want me to make some tips and tricks style videos for Nuzlocks, I'm open to it. I feel like there's so many of those videos that already exist. I feel like it's kind of, I don't want to say a waste of my time, but like not a great use of my time because there's already so many videos like that exist. You know what I'm saying? Probably better than I would make it anyway. You'd like to see it? I mean, fair enough. You'd watch your opinion on it. I mean, I'm not opposed to trying it. It's a pretty saturated market. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At the moment, I'm in the just provide entertainment market. You're excited for hot takes? Me too, man. Okay, but here's the issue. Before I can start the hot takes thing, and Tavo just asked the question perfectly in time. Perfect timing for your question, Tavo. Before I start doing my Pokemon hot takes series, which I can't wait to do, one, I have to keep going with the Pokemon football series, right? I need to make that next one. It's been like a month or so since we posted the last one, right? There's that. And then there's also the Gen 4 recap, the Heart Gold Soul Silver recap, the Black and White 2, or the Black and White recap, and the Black and White 2 recap, which I might combine into one. So I'm either 3 or 4 recaps behind, and those videos take a long time to make. And then I'm also the Pokemon football videos behind. So it's going to be a little while. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little while until I can start my Pokemon Hot Takes series. I just have a lot of work to do to catch up from this time where I was working my regular, like, my real job. I'm behind big time on content. So and this week has not been helpful because I have 2 dentist appointments this week. My son has my son and daughter had a dentist appointment today. We had appointments at the wazoo today. Cora, that just means that they gifted you a sub when you came in. Which, if they did I not get the notification for it? No, Okora has not been sniped yet. So we know Alola is going to be the toughest drawing, but which would you say has been the toughest so far? Probably Emerald, or honestly Black and White 2. Black and White 2 were also surprisingly difficult. Bang! Hudson gotcha. Hudson, do you want the name or do you want to give it to Cora? Did you actually just switch out? That's crazy. How are those pretzels you posted? Oh, they were beautiful, dude. They were so good. They were so good. I could eat pretzels and beer cheese every day for the rest of my life, happily. It's my guilty pleasure. I love those things so much. You don't think Black and White 2 were that hard? White 2, that's true. White 2 we did sweep. It's just that Elite Four took way more preparation and planning than any Elite Four had before that. Like, we had to actually like put in the work and try to make that Elite Four smooth, because it wasn't. It was harder for sure. Ultra on the Moon can be a pain in the rear. Oh, dude, yeah. The Ultra games are not going to be easy at all. At all. Because of those totems. What's up, Lieutenant Giratina? How you doing? Fingers crossed Lady Red makes you the steak dinner recipe you posted. That'd be great. very much respect Mienshao now. I slept on before. 100% I agree. I gained a lot of respect for Mienshao. I honestly never really cared about it before. I had no opinion on Mienshao. Now, I want it. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, let's see. Route 10, we did... Where is this? We're in Geosenge Town. Geosenge Town, Soft Sand. Soft Sand is southwest of Pokemon Center. That we also want. I also think a fun stream idea would be having to do a Nuzlocke using Pokemon from the bottom up, completely rated generation. That would be really fun. I agree, that would be really fun. Using like only like the worst run, only the worst of the Pokemon, only like bottom 5 Pokemon type of thing. What plan do we have for Ultra Necrozma? Good question. There is also the thought that a lot of people don't count Ultra Necrozma on their Nuzlocks. I think I might leave that up to the community and like put it up for a vote and see what you guys think. Because on one hand, I feel like it's kind of crazy. I feel like it's kind of like, I don't want to say cheating, but kind of just doesn't feel right skipping those fights. But at the same time, they are out. It's truly an unfair battle. Like truly, it's not fair at all. So I'm open to it if that's what the people want, but you think you should count it for content? There's also that. You wouldn't count Ultra Necrozma? See, exactly. A lot of people don't. Is it required to finish the story? Yes, it sure is. It sure is. Fun fact, this thing does indeed just wall Lucario, which is pretty funny. Then you have to do it. Yeah, unfortunately, I agree. I really wish I didn't, but yeah. Content farming idea, shiny hunt the gift Lapras in this game. I'm not a shiny hunter, man. That's not my thing. That's not my thing. What do we do here? Oh, we did the Team Flare thing. You think we should see if we can or not? We're calculating it, and then if not possible, skip. Yeah, yeah. I don't hate that plan. What's up, Lily Tiger? How you doing? Okay. Hey, we could always fight Ultra Necrozma and not reset, or give yourself a max times to not reset the game during that fight. I don't hate that idea, actually. I don't hate that idea. Or even like, no, I don't know. We'll figure that plan out once we get through Base Alola. Because Base Alola is going to be hard enough on its own, just with those totem fights. Base Alola is going to be hard enough. So let's get through that first before we do anything else. Again, this thing has Swords Dance, which sounds scary, but it actually can't touch us. It doesn't have a single move that can touch us. Neither does her other Lucario. So yeah, having a ghost type here is pretty busted. You should do a victory lap in Let's Go after Scarlet and Violet. No, we're including Let's Go in this challenge. Or how about, what do you guys think about this idea? What do you think about, for the Ultra Necrozma fight, bring a Pokemon specifically as a sacrifice Pokemon? Like whether it's like the Fear Rattata or, you know, something along those lines. We bring something that is designated to be a sacrifice mon just for Ultra Necrozma, just to like set it up or debuff it or something to make the rest of the fight possible. And then that death doesn't count. But we can't use that Pokemon in like any other fight. Like it has to be a specific Ultra Necrozma sacrifice Pokemon. It's not valid for the rest of the run. Something along those lines. What up, Kirk? Welcome. We're just sweeping Corinna with a Drifloon. Is Watchdog available? If so, I'm gonna do my best not to catch it. Yeah, we gotta treat it with the utmost reverence. True. Yeah, we're not gonna throw it away. Focus Ash and Dever Rat. I mean, that's plan A. But what if we don't get an Alolan Rattata? If we don't get an Alolan Rattata, then what? Mimikyu? I do love me some Mimikyu. Mimikyu's amazing. Be met available for sacrifice. Oh, okay, I see it. I gotcha. I'm much more down with that idea. Aegislash is amazing. Love it. Route 11. Okay. Route 11. Nidorino, Hariyama, Staravia, Throw and Sock, Dedenne. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I kind of want to see, do we have a honey? I kind of want to force a horde here and see if we can get a Nidoran. We do. Do we try to force a horde here to get Nidoran? We don't need Staraptor. We have Aerodactyl. Staraptor is awesome, but it's super frail. It's scary to use. We've almost lost a few times using Staraptor. I love Staraptor, don't get me wrong. But I feel like getting Nidoran, getting a Nidoking could be pretty amazing here. Especially if it's in a horde, it has a chance to be Sheer Force. If we get Sheer Force Nidoking, that could be pretty amazing. Question is, how do we check that though? How do we check and see if it is? Big man Nidoking deserves a chance. I think we go Nidoking here. I would rather have a Nidoking than Throw or Sock or Staravia or Hariyama. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's try to go for that. Let's try to get the Nidoking. I think we just use honey in the grass. Do you guys know how hordes work? I'm going to be honest, I don't know how it works. Do we just like go in the grass and click honey? You can check for poison point. Yeah, I don't. I think we're just gonna have to try to get lucky with it, honestly. Okay, so we used a honey. Do we get an automatic horde? Where's the Matthew guy who loves Skuntank so much? Where's the Matthew guy? This is so unfortunate, dude. Oh. Ooh, Aftermath. That could get scary. Nidoking was your GOAT against Diantha. That's what I'm saying. Do I have a favorite type? Yes. Bug is my favorite type. Steel's probably number 2. I was going for a Nidoran. Aftermath could come in clutch. Oh yeah, totally, totally. Where's the Matthew guy who loves his Skuntank? He commented on like every poll. That's not true. Not anymore. Run? No, we don't need to run. We're fine. Poison's a bit annoying. How'd you get Aerodactyl? You find the old amber in the cave where you get the other fossil. If you just do the what's it called? Oh my god, I can't use words. If you just rock smash. If you just rock smash the rocks in whatever cave that is over there, where you get the other fossil, then you get the you have a, I think it's like a 10% chance to get the this guy, Aerodactyl. Is there a Pokemon game you have not played? I have not played Violet. I have played Scarlet a handful of times. I've never played Violet. I've never played Shining Pearl. Never played Let's Go Eevee. I think it's it. I have every other game. Have we had a chance at Eevee yet? We had the chance and we lost it. The goat Rabombi? I do like Rabombi. This is really annoying. I really hate these hordes. You can get a Mega Stone for the same... Oh, we already have it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we already have it. It's pretty gross. But we do indeed have it. Yeah, we already have the Mega Aerodactyl. We have the Aerodactylite thing. We got 85 viewers over on Twitch right now. It's amazing. Appreciate you guys. What website do you use for your route info and stuff? Typically Bulbapedia. Typically. I use Pokemon DB for like Pokemon specific information. For, you know, like what level they evolve, what moves they get at what level, stuff like that. For that stuff, I use Pokemon DB. For everything else, I use Bulbapedia. So, to put it more simply, for game information, I use Bulbapedia. For Pokemon information, I use Pokemon DB. There we go. We got Stunky. I feel like I just need to call this thing Matthew just for the sake of it. But no, he's not in the streams regularly enough. I've seen him a few times. Let's just spin our wheel. Love the Dusk Ball so much, that's valid. Dusk Ball's awesome. Is that Colby? Colby 2? Colby 2. What website do you use for your calcs? I just type in Pokemon Calculator, Pokemon Damage Calculator, and it comes up. I honestly don't know. Look at our team. Man, our team got destroyed by that. Reflection Cave have Shadow Tag Wobbuffet up ahead, so be careful if you're not repelling. Good point. Do we have anything that can one-shot Shadow Tag? No, but we do have our Quilladin though, who has Leech Seed. So we can just like Leech Seed and switch around. Oh, we can't switch around. Crap. What do we have? What else can we do? We can do Leech Seed, Swords Dance. That's fine. We have Leech Seed, Swords Dance, so we can get through Wobbuffet, no problem. We'll be fine. I mean, I hope we don't run into Wobbuffet, don't get me wrong, but if we do, we'll be fine. What game is this? This is Pokemon X. How much do you have to glorify Phalanx to get a name? I feel like you've almost already earned it. But it's also going to be a while until we get to Phalanx, so you gotta keep with it until we get to Sun and Moon. ROM hacks? No, this is just Pokemon X. This is regular Pokemon X, but we're doing a hardcore Deathless Nuzlocke of it. Just for the encounter, we'll cover the rest of the cave. True, yeah. Yeah, so let's lead with Jackson for our encounter, just in case it is a Wobbuffet, and then we will figure it out from there. We should repel the rest of the way, like you said. Let's get our encounter first and see what we got. Please be something good this time, please. What is happening? Okay, this is, hold on. This is perfect IVs. This is 3 perfect IVs, actually. Should we get the 1 Mrs. Mime? Oh no, there's 2. Horde Mimes, okay. This is 3 perfect IVs. Mr. Mime is not a bad Pokemon. At all, in fact. Mr. Mime is actually very, very good in this game. I honestly don't even know what else is in this cave, so I'm kind of fine with this. Get the top left. Why is that? Wait, one of these might have Technician? I mean, I don't know how we could possibly check that. We just kind of gotta do our best here and guess. You always hated how long these horde battles took? Same, unless you use like Bulldoze or Bubble or, you know, a spread move. Then it's like instant, but then you also can't catch your Pokemon. So it's rough. Your friend has informed me that, oh, okay, interesting. You also hit, okay. If Stunky has, the Stunky with, what's it called? With Stench could be interesting, yeah. Mr. Mime can single-handedly run Gen 1 and the remakes. Yes, Mr. Mime is genuinely a really good Pokemon. You just have to be careful because it's really frail, obviously. But outside of its frailness, it's a very, very strong Pokemon, yeah. Okay, so now we just switch. No point in risking it here. Let's just go to Mama Hudson. Hey, we were over 90 viewers for a second there. That's crazy. The fact that we're organically getting over 90 viewers on TikTok or on Twitch is incredible. Genuinely, I really appreciate all of you. Appreciate all of you for being here. If you're new on either TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, if you come over to TikTok oh my goodness, if you come over to Twitch and tell people that you're new, you will probably get gifted a sub. I can't promise you anything, but that's typically what the community here does. So if you want cool emotes and all that good stuff, hop over to Twitch. If not, enjoy viewing wherever you're viewing. I appreciate you being here regardless. Never seen a Kangaskhan used. Oh, Kangaskhan's amazing. Oh, dude, Colby, did you see what Pokemon you got? Welcome, by the way. Hello, good to see you. Did you see what Pokemon you got, dude? Let me see. Let me show you. No! Just fat fingered and clicked run away from our perfect IV, Mr. Mime, just to try to show Colby his Aerodactyl. Oh. I was trying to show Colby his Aerodactyl and I clicked run from our perfect IV, Mr. Mime. Oh, that's such a throw, dude. Oh, that's such a throw. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Nah, that can't count. No, that counts. That counts, man. Re-encounter Fat Finger Claws? No. No, no, no. It counts. It counts. You're making a Fat Finger emote? We need an emote for when Red throws? True. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I actually really wanted that 3 perfect IVs, Mr. Mime. I will not lie. That would have been really, really, really nice. But instead, we move on. Did you get an enemy horde where 1 snake and 5 Zangoose horde battle? Yes, I have gotten that one. I got that one off screen, actually. I didn't have a repel up and I just ran away from it, but yeah. Can't control how fat your fingers are? I know. I know. It's brutal, dude. It's brutal. Pokemon, thank you for the follow. You're exerting pressure, true. Autostorm Sweet Sense, you have more horde battles. I don't necessarily want more horde battles. It was just that one specifically had the Nidorans, which I wanted. Should you use Tyrant or Hippowdon? Probably Hippowdon. As much as I love Tyrant, it's kind of slow and frail. Hippowdon's bulky and slow, which is better than frail and slow. I love me some Tyrantrum though. Love that thing. Okay, are there any items in here that we really need? Moonstone, Black Belt, Earth Plate. Okay. Moonstone, Black Belt, Earth Plate. Got it. You saw the video becoming a full-time streamer? Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's been a fun one. I haven't actually gotten to start doing full-time hours yet, just because life has been crazy. But yeah, it's exciting. Oh, I was gonna check the level cap. That's what I was doing on the walkthrough. Hold on. Let me check the level cap for the next gym, because I don't remember. I feel like it's 30. It's 32. Okay, so we have a little bit of wiggle room. We're fine. We've got some wiggle room. We do indeed have Drifloom again. I inspired you to try your first Nuzlocke? Dude, nice. Hope you enjoy it. It's a blast. It's a blast. Just have fun with it. Remember, it is a self-imposed challenge. So if you want to cheat in rare candies to make it so you have to grind less, to make it more fun, then do it. Literally, who cares? Have fun. It's a self-imposed challenge. Do whatever you want to do to make it more fun for you. Obviously, like, don't completely break the rules to where it's like not even that thing anymore. But outside of the main ones, just do what you need to do. You say you played Pokerogue? I love Pokerogue. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've played the absolute crap out of Pokerogue. I love it. Absolutely love Pokerogue. Absolutely love it. Grinding sucks. You shouldn't do it. Yeah, grinding's stupid. Any shinies? No, we have not had any shinies. Pokerogue's amazing. I do not want to battle this lady if we don't have to. Ah. Go! Go! I think she's the one who has the throw. It can get kind of scary. Make a throw emote. Guy also has fat fingers and it's throw. As much as I hate that, you're right. That's perfect. Coded your own overlay so you could show your team. That's, dude, I need to do that. I need to do that, or at least use like PokeLink or something. I need to be able to show my team on screen. That's such a nice little touch that people do. I had to figure that one out myself. Pokerogue has consumed your life since Saturday. Dude, I'm telling you, it's such a good game. Such a good game. It's public for Pokerogue? Just on Reddit? Nice. Oh, it's just Pokerogue specifically? Gotcha. Intimidate, huh? Let's go Gyro Ball. Eat that Rocky helmet. Dude, Gyro Ball. Oh god, that's so bad. Why is Gyro Ball so bad? Like, you'd think that it would be a good thing. Arrow gets Rock Slide at 73. That's so stupid. That's genuinely so dumb. Use Charm? How rude. How rude. Fake Out still did a decent chunk considering her -2 attack. That didn't do enough. Goodness. I see you have a reset. Yeah, we got a bit overconfident. We got a bit overconfident and didn't prepare for a battle and got completely demolished by a contrary superpower Malamar and got absolutely destroyed. Got absolutely destroyed. It was rough. It was real rough. You did not know Granbull has an attack stat 120? Oh yeah, that's great. Am I excited for Wind and Waves? Yeah. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty darn good, I won't lie. I think I'm going to turn off the XP share. We're getting a little close to the level cap. We'll turn that off. It didn't help you had 2 Intimidate Mons with them as well? Yeah, no it did not. No it did not. Yveltal is pretty great, yeah. My favorite Mons for Pokerogue are like... Empoleon is so good in Pokerogue. Magnezone is so good in Pokerogue. Excadrill, Tinkaton, really Steel types. Steel types as a whole are incredible in Pokerogue. Alright, we got the Black Belt. That's nice. Now we just need the Earth Plate. Wherever that is. Dang it. I sabotaged the run when I saw Polygraph was going to carry. Oh yeah, let me tell you. Let me tell you. That's what happened. Shell Smashers are destructive. Yeah, Shell Smash, that's true. Yeah. Really anything that can set up. Like, in my current run, I'm doing a flying only run right now. I have a Charizard, a Gyarados, a Corviknight, a Togekiss, and a Gliscor and a Tornadus. Oh, dude, it's disgusting. And my Charizard has Battle Bond as a passive, so every time he kills a Pokemon, he gets an Omni boost, and then he has Bitter Blade as an egg move, so he can heal back damage, and he has Dragon Dance. Oh, it's not even a Mega Charizard or anything. It's just a base Charizard, but it's absolutely disgusting. And then obviously, like, you know, Gyarados is great, Corviknight is great, Gliscor is incredible, Corviknight's great. I haven't beaten the run I haven't done the flying only run yet. That's one of the ones I have not done, but I'm working on it. I'm getting real close. Getting real close. Shoot! Oh, I just walked right into him. Dang it. Oh, and you have a Sock. Gliscor's so slept on. Oh, yeah, Gliscor's incredible. Okay, this Sock is level 28. I feel like this is a really dangerous battle. Hold on. I need to check this guy's team really fast. It probably doesn't tell me what his moves are, huh? It does not. Crap. I feel like this is really dangerous. Let's go Aerial Ace. I know it has Sturdy. I get that part, but outside of that, what do you have? You have Double Kick. Sock hits very, very hard. Yeah, look at that. That was one. Thank God Aerial Ace can't miss. Okay. Spouse and trap for food. Nice. Shiny Gliscor is so good. It is, yeah. Gliscor in general is amazing. You got a Linoon with Hyper Beam. Linoon with Pickup is unironically amazing in that game. Pickup is such a good ability in Pokeroad. There's been plenty of times where I've run. I have a level 3 shiny Zigzagoon, like the red shiny or whatever. How the heck do you get Aerodactyl? In the cave where you find the other fossil, if you Rock Smash, you can get an Aerodactyl. You can get an Old Amber as well. But yeah, no, I've brought a Pokemon just for pickup all the way to the end of Pokeroad multiple times. Never even saw battle. It's just in there for pickup. Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo being on the same day is like the planets aligning. Oh my god, you're right. You're so right. Wait, is that today? It is today. I didn't even realize that it was Taco Tuesday or Cinco de Mayo. Shows how cultured I am. We didn't even have tacos today. We had burgers for lunch and we had salad for dinner. What up, Zach? How you doing? When do you get Mega Aerodactyl? We already have the Mega Aerodactyl stone, actually. They give it to you in the same place where you revive the Aerodactyl. Now I just need to get the Mega Ring, which we're going to get in the next town. Good steak, nice. We have everything other than the Earth Plate, but we already have a soft sand, so I honestly don't really care if we don't find the Earth Plate. I was gonna try to avoid. Do we have 2 badges? Then we do have 2 badges, yeah. I was gonna try to avoid this double battle, but I don't think it's really possible. Let's lead Kangaskhan just because, as everybody is well aware, Fake Out is really, really good in doubles. Vespiquen and Combi, interesting. My favorite Pokemon is Arcanine. Let's go Rock Tomb for the kill. Pokerogue's incredible. Gotta fish the bags count? No, I don't. It's good. It's good. Mama Hudson's doing great. Gmax Lapras is criminally underrated. Gmax Blastoise is amazing. I actually need to make that clip from the other night where we were talking about Gmax Blastoise, and I was kind of ranted about it. I need to make the clip about that. Would I ever do a gen lock? I'm actually planning on it after I beat this one. Where do you get Aerodactyl from? In the cave where you get the Tyrant fossil. You just have to Rock Smash in there and you get Old Amber. And then you revive at the same place you get the Tyrant. Do you have any non-Pokemon games you really like to play off screen? I used to. I don't have any time to anymore because I have 3 kids. But yeah, I used to just be into all sorts of RPGs. BioWare games are always my favorite. So, you know, Dragon Age and Mass Effect and, you know, KOTOR, Star Wars Old Republic, you know, Skyrim, and yeah, you name it, dude. I've played so many. Fire Emblem, I've played so many games. More games than I could even begin to list on here. I've been a huge gamer my whole life. I just made a channel about Pokemon and that's what caught on. I would love to branch out and play other games sometimes too, but at the moment Pokemon is doing well, so I'm not gonna risk totally branching out. We branched out a little bit into D&D as during sub-only streams. Those have been fun. Used to love the Pokemon Ranger games. That's not true. I did play it. I didn't really care too much about it, honestly. Pokemon Conquest, now that is a spin-off that's better than most Pokemon games right there. Pokemon Conquest is better than most base games. I know that might be a hot take. If you haven't played it, then you might think that's a crazy take, but if you play it, you'll understand. It's incredible. It's so good. Rank Mass Effect games in order of favorites to least. 1, 3, 2, Andromeda. I love Mass Effect 1. It's just a beautiful story. 3 is incredible because the climax and everything. The ending did not ruin it. Grow up. The journey was still amazing, even if the ending wasn't amazing. And then 2 was really fun. I liked 2 a lot. the vibe didn't fit what I like as much, but it was still a great game. And then Andromeda had so much potential, but didn't live up to it, unfortunately. Most people say 2 is the best. Yeah, no, yeah, you're not wrong. Most people do say that. And I don't even think that that's a crazy take to say that 2 is the best. I'm not saying 2 is bad. I just personally, I think I'm not saying it's a bad game. I still thoroughly enjoy playing Mass Effect 2. Don't get me wrong. It's just not as much for me for some reason. Should have switched to stories of 1 and 2. I could see that, actually, David. Yeah, I could see that. The collectors, and then you learn by beating the collectors, you learn what the Reapers are. Yeah, I could see that. I could absolutely see that. Mass Effect Trilogy is your favorite franchise of all time? Oh, that's incredible. Okay, Shallower City. What items do we get in Shallower City? Okay, Shallower City Eviolite, Southeast House. Let's see if we can get the Eviolite yet. What's my opinion on the Fable series? I've only ever played Fable 1, and I've only ever played it for like an hour or two. I want to play through it. Oh, 36. I want to play the Fable games. I just never really... I've never made it through a playthrough for whatever reason. I want to, don't get me wrong. I really, really do. I want to play those games. It's just like on the list of games that I haven't had the time for, unfortunately. Here for the Pokemon Pokerogue waiting room. I love Pokerogue, man. We played it on the subathon. Fable's awesome. Yeah, I enjoyed the first part. Like I played Fable for like a few hours worth, I'd say. I played Fable 1 and I enjoyed it. I just never finished it for some reason. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. You get surfing encounter here? Cool. Once we get surf, yeah. Alright, let's go do the Tower of Mastery. Which I don't think there's not an encounter in the Tower of Mastery other than the free Mega Lucario, of course. Most underrated anime? I'm not a huge anime watcher, unfortunately. Again, I would love to, I just don't have the time. The only like somewhat off the beaten path anime that I've watched where like, you know, I'm not going to be naming like Dragon Ball, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Naruto, blah, 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 blah. Where I'm not naming those things, it would probably be like My Shield Hero. I like that one a lot. Deuster, what's up, Deuster? What's up, man? How you doing? Just joined. Can't believe you lost that first run. Yeah, we got way overconfident. Way overconfident. Good to see you, though, dude. Good to see you. Did you catch any of the subathon, or did you watch a lot of it? Or I don't think I saw you there. Helsing is your pick? I've never played it. Eminence in Shadow is peak, but kind of underrated. I don't know what that is. Dragon Ball was everyone's OG gym inspiration. True. Hope they finished Mass Effect 4. I mean, they've teased it a lot over the last few years. It seems to still be in development from everything that I've heard. Shield Hero is good. I enjoyed it. The anime is called Helsing? Yeah, I think I've heard of it, but I've never watched it. You're with Hudson. If I ever get the time to watch Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, deserves to watch. I've heard that a bunch of times. I've heard a lot of people recommend that one. Especially episode 4. Oh god. Mass Effect is in development. Andromeda didn't deserve to be killed, though. I liked it. I also did like Andromeda. Now, was Andromeda by itself anywhere near as good as Mass Effect 1, 2, or 3? No, it wasn't. We have to just be honest here. It wasn't. All right. I loved it. I loved Andromeda, but it was not on the same level of those games. It just didn't stand up to the rest of the Mass Effect trilogy. But if you judge Andromeda by itself, if you judge it as its own standalone game and you don't judge it against the standards of Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, it was still a great game. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed Andromeda. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't know about you guys. I liked that game a lot. It just was kind of a disappointment coming off of Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. Especially the epicness, if that's a word, how incredibly epic Mass Effect 3 was, gathering the entire galaxy to fight together against this common existential threat. Like, to go from that to Andromeda was just kind of like it just didn't live up, unfortunately. It was beaten around by the investors. It could have been so much better if they had left Bioware alone. Yeah, sadly. Agreed. Treating Andromeda as a different game in general helped me appreciate it more. Yeah, it makes a big difference for sure. Makes a very big difference. All right, let's do this battle. All right, let's do this. All right, Serena. I'm trying to get the speed right. Sorry, guys. Ooh, big flinch. That's huge, actually. We would have taken a lot of damage from a side beam. We would have taken a lot of damage there. Query and Hudson fighting. Hey, Light's not a part of it this time. So this one has side beam and fire spin. So we, of course, just Hardstone Rock Tomb here. Hope we hit. Dude, we might even hit, honestly. Yeah! There we go, Aerodactyl. There we go. Attaboy. Again, I don't think this thing really can touch us here. It has Bite, Slash, and Quick Attack. So Bite could hurt, I suppose. Thoughts on the Dead Space series? I've never played it personally. I played the intro when I was like 13, and I was scared shitless, and I couldn't keep playing. In fact, I actually uninstalled the game, threw it in the trash. I didn't uninstall it. That wasn't the thing back then. I took the disc out of the Xbox and I threw it in the trash. Because I had nightmares. I haven't touched it since. I was a kid, you know, I was like 12, 13, something like that. Threw it in the trash. Never turned back. Yo, we got 95 viewers in here organically on Twitch. That's amazing. That's amazing. We're nowhere near the sub goal tonight, but I might try to push it a little bit anyway. Just to see. I might try to push the stream a little later regardless, even though we're nowhere close, but it's okay. I kind of expected this to be how it goes after the subathon, because you guys were all incredibly generous then, of course. Can't thank you enough. It was absolutely mind-blowing. Now, do we go straight to the gym here? We do go straight to the gym here. Okay, we do the Mega Stone after the gym. Got it. Do you give me something? No. Okay, let's get ready for this gym. I think that our balloon pretty much walls again. Walls pretty much everything other than Rock Tomb on Machoke, I believe. Let's see, not that one, this one. Shallower City Gym. Mindfu completely walled by our friend there. Oh, we could EV train at this point too. I kind of forgot. We haven't EV trained yet. Yeah, Machoke does have Rock Tomb. So we might want to bring something else for Machoke. Maybe even this guy. Maybe. Or Snubble even. Plus attack Snubble, interesting. Aerodactyl, does Rock resist Rock? I don't think Rock resists Rock. I can never remember Rock's type interactions for some reason. Is Aerodactyl weak to Rock? I can never remember. I know it's neutral to fighting. It is weak to Rock. Okay, so Rock does not resist Rock. Good to know. Good to know. That's kind of my only concern right now is Machoke. What did we do with Machoke last time? Did we just sweep it with... I think we just swept it with this guy, with Gust. I'm pretty sure we just clicked Gust and just tanked it. I'm pretty sure. And we can try to play it safe anyway, but I think we're fine. Arrow is weak to rock. That's so weird to me. Like, that just, like, it doesn't make sense in my brain. It just does not make sense in my brain. Why does rock not resist rock? I guess you can break rocks with other rocks, I suppose. Like, you know, you can use a stone tool to make, like, obsidian and stuff like that. Like, I get it, but... Okay. You guys are all talking about stuff that I don't know what it is. I appreciate that the chat is active, but I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Aromatherapy is an interesting move, but we really don't want to hear. We can EV train too. Should we EV train before this gen? We probably should. Fun fact, all Gen 1 rock types are either immune to electric or weak to it. True, that's a good point, yeah, because the rest of them are all rock ground. Or ground rock, and in the case of Rhyhorn is ground rock instead of rock ground. Hudson is stoking flames and is very close to causing mod on mod violence. Oh boy. Watch FMAB. Yeah, I want to, man. I keep hearing good things about it. Do you also just run a calc or just vibe it out? I run calcs once we're in harder battles, or if I think we're in serious danger. Like once we're in like later gyms or Elite Fours and stuff, then I'll run calcs when I feel like it's necessary. But typically no. Typically we just vibe for the vast majority of the game until we get to that point where we feel like we need to. Typically calcing is not something you see often on these streams. In the Elite Four, you'll see a lot of calcing in the Elite Four. But up until that point, very, very, very rarely. What's up, Cryptomon? How you doing? We are going to do a little bit of EV training here. Since it's at this point, by the third gym, you've had plenty of time to EV train legitimately, so us using these calciums and stuff is, again, just a time saver. Just saving everybody time. Then we're going to go do our third gym badge, which is exciting. That's right, we had a Venusaur at this point last time. Too bad we're not gonna have a chest knot. Wait, wrong way. There we go. Some minutes want to watch the world burn. All right, how about we change the conversation to something that I know what's going on so I can be a part of it while we're on this boring part of me EV training our Pokemon, because I don't have anything else interesting to talk about while we're EV training. It was good lurking tonight, but it's time to sleep. See you later, Epperoni, man. Appreciate you for popping in. Do we really need Carbos on you? Probably not. We might as well. Who cares? We can always do, I believe in super training, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, I believe a part of super training is like a reset balloon where you can reset Pokemon's IVs or EVs to 0, which I know, Weary, you're going to have an absolute heyday with that. I know you're taking Gen 6 off on your hiatus, but I feel like when we get to the Elite Four, knowing that we can re-EV train our Pokemon is going to be like licking your chops over there. If you want to get into anime, what genre would you like to start in? It's not that I don't know what to watch, it's that I don't have time. I have a lot of animes that I currently want to watch. I just don't have time. That does greatly excite me. See, I told you. I knew it. I knew it would. Time saver, how do you legit EV train? You go back to Route 1, you find a Pokemon that's a +1 speed EV, and you get like 2 experience by beating it, and you just kill 100 of them until you get all the EVs that you want. And then you go find a Pokemon that has all speed EVs, and you go and you kill 100 of them until you get all your speed EVs. And then you rinse and repeat, finding the different pluses that you want from these different Pokemon. And then you're good. And you've only gained like 1 or 2 levels at this point because you're battling level 1 Pokemon, or level 5 Pokemon, or whatever. You see the point. It's a completely legitimate way, but also just using vitamins is just the faster version of that. It's just a time saver. Nobody wants to watch me do that. You totally watch Redbeards reacts to anime. What are the copyright rules for that? Like, am I allowed to, like, let's say, can I post a video of me watching an anime and reacting to it? Is that allowed? Am I allowed to stream that? I'm really curious what the content rules are. A Redbeard Reacts channel? I'm down. I'm 100% down to make a channel like that. I just don't know what the rules are. I don't want to get demonetized or anything. Although I guess I wouldn't even be monetized if it's a new channel, but... People post reactions all the time? Yeah. But can you do, like, the full episodes? Or do you have to be careful with, like, what you're showing? You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't know. I genuinely don't know the answer to this question. Alright, now we're going to give a bunch of people the return TM, and then we're going to do this gym. I promise. Your reaction has to be transformative of the OG content. What does that even mean? Streaming is a bit weird. I think you'd have to cut parts out, unfortunately. It won't stay up on Twitch, but if you edit it and maybe pause and talk about it. Being transformative? See, that all confuses me and scares me. That scares me. We'll see. I don't know. I don't have any reason to do it right now, but maybe we could even do that as like a sub night type of thing. What do you guys think about that? Doing a sub night where we go and we like watch an anime together, and it'll be my first time watching the anime, but I'm like streaming it while we're watching. So then you guys can see my reactions and like talk about it, and I'll try not to read chat as much type of thing. That could be fun, but it would have to be like a subs only night type of thing. You'd be down? Okay, I'll look into it. I'm not opposed. All right, let's go do this gym. Enough screwing around. Let's go do this gym. All right, let's do this. I'm excited to continue moving. Oh my gosh. Get over here. There we go. Most definitely Google it beforehand. Don't want to get in trouble. Yeah. Used to follow someone that mirrored the image for the stream and had to play it on a wall behind them and their PC at the same time. That's so strange. Heracross is such a scary Pokemon to face if you don't have a flying type. Level cap is 32 here, by the way. Ah, gotcha. Been a while. Where we at now? We are in Pokemon X. We're currently in the third gym. We're about to be taking on the third gym any minute now. We are battling the gym trainers because they are unavoidable in this gym. I am out of water. I get that. No, I get that weird. Like, I've done that whenever I posted my GIFs, like the GIFs of the Pokemon anime. Whenever I post those in my Rate 'em All videos, I usually do. I flip it and I oversaturate it or I desaturate it, and I mess with it a little bit for the same reason. Yeah. First reaction to needs to be FMAB and watch episode 4 with Lady Red. That sounds like a terrible idea. I don't even know what's on it, but I feel like it's a bad idea. I've heard you mention episode 4 a few times now, and I don't trust it. Alright, please don't double crit me with, or double kick or crit break me or something. Oh, thank God this one didn't have sturdy. Wait, what does that mean that it had? Inner focus, I think, is its other ability? Something like that. Hariyama. Knockoff. Oh no, my Hearthstone. Good thing I have 9 more in my bag. Literally, not even a joke. Oh no! Well, it's whatever her name. She was really nice. I don't even remember what that's from. I think it's just a meme. Oh no! That was Melanie. Isn't it Melanie? I'm pretty sure. Where is this other skater? Hello? There you are. Just lost Pokerogue due to a Glyspod. Glyspod's a beast, man. You thought you followed earlier, guess you didn't? Well, welcome in. Thanks for following. What's my favorite game to Nuzlocke so far? Honestly, it was probably Fire Red Leaf Green, just because we absolutely creamed those games like it was a vacation. And they're some of my favorite games anyway, just because of nostalgia purposes. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was a great time. It was a very, very good time. What do you gotta do here? Sometimes we throw shit at Kevin. Who's Kevin? Do we risk clicking? I'm so scared of these Pokemon for some reason, dude. They're scary. I'm sorry. Like Throw and Sock, they have such a high base stat total for this early in the game, and they have like 120 base attack. Like they're genuinely scary if you get hit by the wrong thing here. Let's just click return. Max happiness return. Decent damage. Oh man, if you have something other than seismic toss, we're screwed here. I think we have to switch. Let's go to gravity. Oh, you might have payback though. Let's go to Jackson. Don't know if you were asked about this, but what are your thoughts on the Radical Red ROM hack? I love Radical Red. I love it, love it, love it. I played it a little bit on the subathon. You have Storm Throw. Look at that. Let's Leaf Seed. Thank you. Do we switch to our balloon? I feel like we might want to switch to our balloon. I'm just scared that it's going to click payback or something, but now with Leech Seed, it'll be lower enough where we should be able to one-shot. Radical Red is such a good ROM hack. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I agree wholeheartedly. I've never actually beaten Radical Red, but I've played it so much. I love that game. Thoroughly enjoy it. That man's having flashbacks. Yeah, dude. To be fair, you know that is a very, very strong Pokemon, all right? Those are very, very strong Pokemon, especially in the early game. Later on, they're not bad, but early on, they are scary. They are very, very scary. They can end your run very quickly. Sock has a base 120 attack. Like, I think Sock or Throws is either the same or it's up there. It's like 100 or something like that. It's high, is the point. All right, let's get everybody to level 32. Let's do this gym. Let's do it. Let's save really fast in case I overlevel. Emerald Sea Glass is your current obsession. I love Sea Glass, dude. That was such a good game. Such a good ROM hack. Aquatail? No, thank you. We'll stick with our other one. Everybody to 32. Let's do this gym. This fairy is really just here for looks. It's not really doing anything for us, unfortunately. I mean, it's nice as a resist, and it's pretty decent defenses as well, and HP. Ooh, now it's better. Now it is better. Draining Kiss on a bulky fairy, not bad at all. Am I shocked for bringing that thing to a gym? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. All right, let's do this. Let's let gravity do its thing. It swept it last time. There's no reason it shouldn't today. Ban the monster fish, too OP. Listen. You're right. All right, you're absolutely correct. However, this is a deathless Nuzlocke. I'm using everything at my disposal. It's not funny. It's not even close to like our best Pokemon on our team right now. Our Steelix has. Let's see what our Steelix has for defense at level 32. Let's see what Steelix. Oh, I don't have it on our team right now. I'm just kidding. It's in the box. It had 200 defense at level 20. So there, if that tells you anything. All right, let's save and let's do this battle. Let's do our third badge in Pokemon X. Boo, make it even more hardcore. No EVs, worst nature in all Pokemon. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I could probably make it through the early gens with that stuff, but I don't think I would have made it through Gen 5 for that, or Gen 4 for that matter. Cynthia would have clapped. Whatever team. Thank you for the rose. Cynthia would have laughed in our face. Now we're going to sweep the third gym with Gust. With Gust Driftbloom again, which is so funny to me, but it's true. And my one rose per stream you get to watch. Appreciate it. There we go. We get our Driftbloom to sweep the gym with Gust because she doesn't have any moves that can touch it other than Rock Tomb on a Machoke, which last time we were fine against. I'm hoping we'll be fine again, but only use Pokemon with type disadvantage. Yeah, there you go. And that's right, this is why we beat the Machoke last time too, because she switched in on a Gust, giving us the easy two-shot. That's right. Didn't that happen last time too? I think it did. And now we've officially beaten the gym, because none of her Pokemon have a move that can touch gravity. If Grin had a Phalanx, she would cook you. Phalanx is all. I love Phalanx, but no. Our team would still crush a Phalanx at this point. Halucha also does not have a move that it can touch us with. So it's just going to sit here and Hone Claws over and over. Everybody spam your gravity emotes. There we go. Ooh, almost got it. There we go. This is so silly. I'm telling you guys, this is the third gym, and if you just have a ghost type, you just win. You just win. Gravity power. Rat power. Okay, let's see. Let's go badges. 163 for badges, and there we go. Just like that. 3 badges, and now we're about to go get our Mega Ring and make this game even more broken. She's kind of throwing, ain't she? True. Halucha's probably waiting for you to stop being ghost type. Yeah, that's it. Alright, let's do this. Let's go get ourselves a Mega Ring, why don't we? I don't think there's any Pokemon we have to fight up here, right? I don't think so. Well, so we'll just keep this team for now. I don't think... Because we use her... we use her Lucario for the battle. Are you doing every Mega only once again? I don't know. I feel like I need to put it up for a vote again. Should we keep Megas as a single-use item again, or should we just let them loose and just burn through Gen 6? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like, part of me wants to just, like, blaze a trail through Kalos and just destroy it with Megas. The other part of me wants to make the game mildly more interesting and make Megas a single-use item. Say let it loose, let it loose. I'm gonna set a poll while we do this battle. I'm gonna set a poll. Hold please, hold please. If you want to vote on the poll, you gotta go to TikTok, sorry, or not TikTok, Twitch, sorry. Go to Twitch for the poll. Alright, we'll go a 3-minute poll for that one. There you go. You guys have fun with that. Have fun with that poll on Twitch. And we're gonna get our Dracaris doesn't focus. Thanks, Deuster. Appreciate you. Yeah. That's probably it. I'm kind of hoping you guys vote for just burn it down and we just run rough shot through this region. Naive Lucario? I have no idea. And we're coming up on the end of the thing here. I really don't want to end the stream yet. We're coming up on 2 hours, and we're nowhere near our sub goal. But we have like 90-something viewers in here. I feel like I should keep going. We have 85. It's been a really fun stream so far. Have you played Pokemon too many types? I have not, but I've seen clips and it's hilarious. Also, I think it's clear to say deaths don't count here. This is not our Pokemon yet. If we lose, it doesn't count. Oh. I do need to get some water. If I'm going to keep streaming, I need to get water. Who's that? Dude, what is that? I can't even see who that was. Hold on. Let me click away. Deuster just dropped a freaking 50 bomb? Oh my god, dude. Dooster. Holy shit, dude. Everybody, please, 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 please send claps in chat. Please send your emotes. Tell Dooster thank you if you got gifted a sub. Please, please. Holy shit, dude. Thank you so much, man. I can't. How do I even thank you enough, dude? That's insane. That's 622, brother. It's absolutely wild. Thank you so much, man. I don't even know what to say. Absolutely bonkers, dude. Absolutely bonkers. Yeah, we're gonna keep streaming. Screw it. It's only 10 o'clock. We're gonna go for another hour if the kids allow me. I know that we aren't actually at the stream goal, but it's fine. It's fine. It's been a fun stream so far. We'll go for another hour unless either the kids wake up or if views absolutely tank. Then maybe we'll cut it off at a half hour or so. But for now, we're gonna keep streaming for sure. We're gonna keep on going. For now. Appreciate you, man. Now we get Lucario. Let's check it out. Okay. Should we just name this thing Dooster immediately? I feel like we just name this thing Dooster. I think it's like Dooster 3 or 4. Deucecario. We're gonna name it Deucecario. There you go. We're gonna name it Deucecario. Deucestario. Hey, we had very, very close ones. Where was his energy on the subathon? I don't think he was here for the subathon. Yeah, I don't think he was here. Devotee gifted a sub to Endzone. Appreciate you. Yeah, I didn't see Dooster, Black Dragon, and Colby didn't really make it to the subathon. Colby made it in right at the end, but it was kind of crazy. Which is the fact that the subathon went on for 3 hours and we didn't have who's typically our 3 biggest gifters was insane, like genuinely insane. So I'm very, very thankful. How'd the subathon go? It went amazing, dude. We went for 7 hours and it was genuinely so much fun. I had an absolute blast, dude. I had so much fun. I really, really did. We don't have fly yet, right? I had an absolute blast in the subathon. Absolute blast. Didn't you have like 30 hours banked? Isn't the point you stream until the timer runs out? No. No, I did stream until the timer ran out. No, the only thing that was, we went up to 7 hours and that's how long the subs pushed us. Yeah, the timer ran out. I didn't end the subathon on my own accord. The timer ran out. Every sub added a minute, which I didn't know if that was fair or not, but that's what I found online. That looked like that was the average that people did online. Even though yours and Omega's poor ears were dying from the gifting notification. Dude, that was crazy, yeah. I don't know why. We were having so many audio issues. It's very, very unfortunate. Ah, free at last. Okay. So now we officially have an Aerodactyl, a Mega Aerodactyl, a Mega Blastoise in a little bit, a Mega Lucario already. When do you get Mega Gyarados? I actually don't know. I'm actually not sure. If they were there, I wouldn't be surprised if we'd be doing the Gyarados tattoo. Honestly, though, yeah. Again, though, like Zach and Izzy and people like that, like in Hudson, stepped up big. I shouldn't say stepped up. It's not your job, obviously. Really showed out with their support, which is incredible, considering again the typical top 3 gifters weren't there and it still went on for 7 hours is absolutely insane. Cannot thank you guys enough, for real. Let's keep this as our team for now. We need somebody with cut though. As much as I don't want to bring somebody for cut, I feel like we have to, because there's really good items in the next route. I don't want to teach somebody cut. Can we teach Stunky cut? Stunky's gotta have cut. It does have stench. Ooh! It has a modest nature, which is really, really unfortunate, but it has stench. Who was asking? Mega Gyarados after the Flare team boss? Fair enough. Who was asking if it had stench? Because we did indeed get the hidden ability, Stunky. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. All right. Okay. Again, definitely not a good nature, but Stench is good. Actually, let me make sure we can get cut before we... Stench may have some real clutch plays. Yeah. Well, isn't Stunfisk kind of a, not Stunfisk? Oh my goodness, Skuntank. Isn't Skuntank kind of a mixed attacker anyway? Typically, what's Skuntank's special attack? I actually don't know. What is Skuntank's special attack? Special attack 71, physical attack 93. So definitely not ideal that it's a modest nature, but it's usable. It's usable. Stench makes it so every single move that you use has a chance to crit the enemy, or has a chance to flinch the enemy. Every single move you use. So quick attack has a chance to flinch. Flamethrower has a chance to flinch. Poison gas has a chance to flinch. It's disgusting. It's such a good ability. Where's your boy Snorlax? He is in the box at the moment. We brought Kangaskhan instead for now. Good lord, yeah, it's a very, very good ability. It's too bad it's on a pretty bad Pokemon. Ugh. I'm out of water. I need to go get water. Fury attack seems to be good to have on it. Well, too late now. Whoopsies. Does it add flinch chance to the moves with flinch chance? I believe so, but I could be wrong about that one. You're right, though. Fury attacks would have been smart. For sure. We get Toxic. Yes, please. Let's get this bad boy up to level cap. I'm not going to do EVs for him yet, because I don't know how we're going to want to run him later. How do you avoid cavities, oils, or candies? Nice. I went to the dentist yesterday. Does Splash have a chance to flinch? Well, no, because it has to hit the enemy, of course. Otherwise, it... Wait, Stunky can't learn Poison Jab? That's crazy. Okay, let's go get our Lapras. We get the Surf TM. Hey, what's up, Aggron? Aggron, Enjoyer, how you doing? Is Kangaskhan the better Pokemon than my boy Snorlax? No. But it is very good, though. It's a very, very good Pokemon. I'm just kind of using it because Fake Out is really nice to have in these playthroughs. And it has a good move pool otherwise. So for now, I think we'll run Gyarados, but later on, or probably run Kangaskhan now, but later, Snorlax probably take a chance. Flinch chance does not stack on items. Doesn't say about stacking move effects. Fair enough. Alright, let's go get our encounter up here. It's most likely Tentacool. Most likely Tentacool. It has not yet Aggron, no. Most likely Tentacool, possibly Mantike. Oh, we haven't done... Oh no, did we not do candies on you yet? I don't think we have. Oh, let's get your IVs ready before anything else. For sure we want IVs on you. Won't be working nights anymore after you're 15. I can't wait to be able to be here for streams more often. Hey, what's up, man? Appreciate that. You got a Pokemon on our last stream, but we had to, we lost, so, you know. You love Mantine, super underrated Mon. I agree wholeheartedly. Mantine is so good. 120 base special defense is amazing. Especially on a typing like Water Flying that has so many resistances and so few weaknesses. Great Pokemon, I agree. And then it's a Water type to give it, you know, Surf and Ice Beam and have fun. Incredible Pokemon, I agree. Chip away. Well, we have strength at the moment, so it's fine. It's got some good HP, too. Kangaskhan's a very good Pokemon. Alright, let's get our Surf encounter here. Wow, that was fast. We get the Tenta, unsurprising. One sec. Okay, you should have a Fake Out, right? You should. People expect to knock it out with a special elect. What? We just killed Tentacool with a Fake Out. Are you kidding me? My god, Mama Hudson, calm down. Calm down. My lord. Okay. Alrighty then. That's cool. Gotta love that. Awesome. All that protein it had, true. Actually correct, but still, that's funny. That was wonderful. Alright, let's go get a Lapras at least. Well, there's always the next route. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go get our free Lapras. Apparently we didn't want it. Yeah, apparently. Tentacruel is unironically really, really good in this game, actually, so I did want that. You thought you fat fingered, but no, that was fake out. That was fake out. That was its move. Alright, we spin the wheel for Lapras. She got a bit excited. No kidding, dude. No kidding. Ooh, lackluster. We get lackluster, the Lapras. Please don't actually be lackluster. Please don't actually be lackluster. Please be a good one. Mega Kanga incoming? No, Mega Kangaskhan is in post-game in this game, unfortunately. Let's check this thing out. Same chance for Manta. Yo, I want a grass encounter on this route. Neutral water absorb. Okay, I'm okay with neutral water absorb. Isn't that the same thing we got last time? Pretty sure. Deucer, it was almost you again. Yeah, almost. All right, we get Surf on our Lapras for sure instead of Water Pulse. Yeah. Lapras is a beast. I agree. Let's make it even more beastly really fast. I'm going to do this as we go, so it's not as much grindy later. We'll just boost up our Pokemon right when we get them. Let's do our EV training immediately. I think we go mixed for Lapras for now, because Body Slam's really nice. You see your name, had to put it on a 55-inch screen to find it. It's in there, man. It's in there. You got like 30-something names. I need to give you more called emotes. I've totally forgotten to do that. Or if you want me to pay you, and you want to switch it up, then that's fine. Let me know. But I know originally you said you wanted names. I haven't added your names for the last few months. So let me do that here really fast, actually. Before I forget again. Lapras might get 3 perfect IVs. That'd be awesome. Alright, let me add some names for David on the wheel. You can't see it on horizontal, David, but I am doing it. You're at 31 right now. I'm going to put you up to like 45. Because I know you've made a few emotes. There you go. Cool. Alright. Now, what do we want on Route 12? Let's take a look. Let's take a little look-see. Take a little gander. On Route 12, we want... So, in the regular grass, Slowpoke, Execute, Pinsir, Tauros, Heracross, Miltank, Pachirisu, Chatot. Chatot and Slowpoke are the most common. We do not want a Chatot. Other than that, I would be happy with literally any other encounter on that route. If we go Yellow Flowers, that brings Chatot's percentage down to 10, and it makes Tauros and Miltank 30. So yeah, I think we go Yellow Flowers then, for sure. For sure. Such a stacked route. I agree. This is a very, very stacked route. Lapras has a perfect HP IV and 20 in the rest. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. We absolutely want to get one of the cows. For sure. I don't know why I don't just stay on the Lapras. Whatever. And that's why we needed a cut Pokemon for all that down there. Okay, now, this is our encounter right here, this yellow grass. Please be a Tauros or a Miltank. Please be Tauros or Miltank. Possible Malamar answer? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Okay. I like Pinsir. I like Pinsir a lot, in fact. I'm a big fan of Pinsir. Ooh, that's gonna hurt a lot. Ooh, if that was a crit, that would have done a whole lot of damage. Yo, Ryvie, what is up, dude? It has been a very long time. What's up, man? How you doing? Hopefully his moveset's better than Gen 1. It is, it is. We actually had a Pinsir. We had a Pinsir absolutely run roughshot on Gen 5. We had a Moxie Pinsir absolutely destroy. I think it was White 2. Absolutely destroyed White 2 for us. It was amazing. It really was. How's the stream been? Work's been crazy. It's been good. We've gotten a few good encounters. We've beaten a gym. How's you and the family? Doing great, man. I'm doing this full time now, which is really exciting. Kids are healthy, happy. Wife's healthy, happy. Can't really ask for much more, man. I don't think I want to attack this thing. I think I'm just gonna chuck balls. Wait, why are we still using our regular sound? Well, if you guys like the sound, I can keep going. It's not too bad. We're not going too slow. Okay. Do we want to attack you? We could probably bulldoze you. There, that's resisted. Let's bulldoze. Okay, it's in the yellow. That's better. That's better. There we go. Concept-wise, you don't understand why Mega Pincer got aerialate. I mean, because it flies, I guess. That's about it, though. Can we catch this thing? My goodness, dude. I know Pincer has a high catch rate, but come on. Hitting the ball. I'm bulldozing it again. Don't crit. Don't crit. Getting the ball. Are net balls or dusk balls better here? That's a good question, actually. I guess I can switch to dusk balls. I just figured net ball because he's bug type. Hey, hey! That's a good question, though, actually. I don't know the answer to that. Alright, we get our Pincer. I'm very okay with Pincer. Now that he finally got in the damn ball. You have a feeling this is a low attack mon? It very well could be. Very well could be. We were also using an Intimidate Gyarados, who's resisted to most of its moves. Who's it gonna be? Hook! Get Pook. Pook the Pincer. Pook is actually a great name for a Pincer. There we go. Cool. Remember the time you said getting the ball as Staryu when you use a Master Ball at it? Yes, I do. I don't regret that in the slightest either. I'll absolutely Master Ball worthy Pokemon. In the early gens, at least. Later gens, not as much. Right beside me, are you kidding? Sorry, David. Alright, so we're going to come down here and use Cut to get one of the... I think it's a TM we get down here. And then we're going to go, well, David, I'm going to try to throw you a bone here. I'm going to try to throw you a bone again. I'm going to go get the good rod, then I'm going to come back to Azure Bay, and I'm going to try to fish you up a lantern. I'm going to try. I can't promise anything, of course, but that's my goal. I want to get you your lantern. Remember Berry Blender in Gen 3? I do remember the Berry Blender. That was funny. That was a very funny one. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let me on. Hey, hey, Light! Thank you so much.
Hot take, David is the chillest commenter you have and is gonna save the earth from declining birth rates.
I don't know if you guys could hear that. Light said, hot take, David is the chillest commenter you have and is gonna save the earth from declining birth rates. I gotta say, I think I agree with both of those statements, actually. David is super chill. I appreciate how chill David is. But I appreciate the super chat, though, Light. Appreciate it, man. Are you berry blending right now? That sucks. Whoops, dream. Okay. Appreciate that, David. Let's see what we get. Shiny Stone. Strange. There's almost always two. Light. I think you're at 120. I believe it was 120. Okay. I really hope we get the Lantern this time. I really do. Even though we have plenty of water types, I just want to do it for David. I just want to do it for David. You detect my fake out? How dare you? How dare you? Kangaskhan! Kangaskhan! I love that episode. It's so funny. Your fingers and toes are crossed. There you go. Have any water left at the bottom of this thing? Barely. I have some drips at the bottom. Love how many new people are in chat as of late. Yeah, dude, these... Sweet Mega Ball. Yeah, these recap videos that I've been putting out are like... The Gen 5 recap videos at like almost 1 million views. It might even be 1 million views at this point. And the other one's at like 130,000. So I'm assuming that's what's bringing in the new people. Let me see if we broke 1 million yet. Oh, so close, guys. We're so close. Look at this. 996,000 views on the Gen 5 recap video. 996,000. That's crazy. And then the X and Y, the first recap of X and Y is at 134,000. Ah, so close. So close. Lantern and Volt Absorb, please? Yeah, for real. Now, Redbeard guy, your charisma stat is just off the charts. That's why I appreciate it. Appreciate it. What do you guys think my charisma? What do you think my D&D stats would be? You've seen me lift some weights now, so you have some opinions on strength, maybe dex, charisma for sure, constitution. I'm a bit of a bulky boy. Intelligence, I'm pretty good at the games, right? Wisdom, I'm smart with my Nuzlocks most of the time. What do you guys think my D&D stats would be? No, not my alignment, my stats. What would my stats be? My ability scores. What would my ability scores be? I'm very, very nervous for this one. I know I'm not that strong, not anymore. I used to be way stronger. How many beers does it take you for you to get drunk? Again, back in the day, a lot. Nowadays, probably a few, like a handful nowadays. 12 or 13 in most stats. Hey, I take that. I take that. I'd be fine with that. I feel like I'm a pretty well-rounded individual. Let's bulldoze you to slow you down. Oh boy, you're working up. Okay. Okay, that's a little scary. Let's go into you and intimidate. You pay back. Oh no. Okay, that did nothing actually. Wow. Strength 12, Con 11, Dex 12, Intelligence 11, Wisdom 12, Charisma 11 or 12. I think my Charisma's higher than that. I think Charisma would be my highest stat. I think Charisma would for sure be my highest stat. I did raise a personal TikTok page to 360,000 followers before I started the Pokemon one. I feel like I got Charisma pretty well. Maybe a 13. Okay, that's better. At least give me the 14 so I get that +2. Come on now. Need to get the stamina up. Fair. 14 con. 13. 18 charisma. Hey, I'm cooking. You ever played the Persona games? I have not, actually. 16 charisma, 14 strength, 12 con, 11 wisdom, 10 intelligence. Damn. Standard array or point Y? I don't know, man. Whatever you think's best. Whatever you think's best. Alright, we got the good rod. Let's see if we can get acrobatics right away. If we can get acrobatics right away. Please. Please. Yes. No shot we've got acrobatics first try. That's amazing. We love to see it. There we go, baby. Wonderful luck on that one. All right, let's go. Let's head over to Azure Bay and see if we can get ourselves a lantern for David. We can also get the X-Scissor TM, which would be incredible for Pinsir. Incredible for Pinsir. Dex is more finesse, and I don't feel like that's you. That's a valid take. Completely valid take. Dex would probably be my dump stat. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. I was very athletic, though. I feel like athletics would have something to do with dexterity, right? Like, I was really good at most sports that I tried. I was never the best at any sport that I played, but I was very good at pretty much every sport that I played. I was never the best, but I was good. Okay. Let's go good right here and pray for David's lantern. Chin Chow, come on. Come on. Come on. I almost just want to keep fishing until I get it and give it to you. We get the rem rate again. See, this is where, like, I really want to say screw the rules. And I just want to catch it for... I just want to get you a lantern. I really do. I'm not gonna lie. Athletics is a strength stat, but never thought that made any sense. I agree, that does not make any sense at all, actually. Oh god, my chest is still sore from that something, dude. Here comes the octopus. Alright, we get the Remoraid. Fat Zay the Lantern just rolled over in its grave. Well, Fat Zay, unfortunately, David has overtaken your lanternness. But that Fat Zay the Lantern back in Gen 2 was pretty awesome, though, I will admit. We get the Bow Tiger. The Bow Tiger, the Remoraid. Remoraid's beta design was cooler, I agree wholeheartedly. Absolutely love it. The Bow Tiger. There we go. Who was saying it didn't make sense for athletics to be strength? I kind of agree with that take. I don't know who said it at first, but I kind of agree. I think athletics should definitely be dexterity. When you think of the most athletic people, you don't picture the strongest people. You picture the people who are the most coordinated, the most skilled. You don't think about strength when you talk about the most athletic people. You think about, you know, like Messi and Shohei Ohtani and like LeBron and Michael Jordan and like not Tom Brady because he's not athletic. He's maybe the best quarterback, but he's not athletic. But like Lamar Jackson, like are you gonna deny Lamar Jackson's athleticism? Obviously not. Are you gonna say he has high strength? Also probably not. Is he stronger than me? Yeah, for sure. But compared to like most of these like football players, no. His dexterity would obviously be way higher than his strength. But his athletics should be like maxed out. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I think that makes sense to me. Yeah, no, it depends on the athletic person. Gotta remember, professional bodybuilder's still an athlete. Yeah. That may be a hot take. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think that we should call every competition a sport. And this may be a hot take. I'm not trying to take anything away from bodybuilders or powerlifters or like strongman. I'm not trying to take away from those things. I just don't understand. I just don't understand where the word sport is used there. Like, this is purely semantics. It doesn't matter at all. I'm not trying to take away from the prestige of or the respect of what they're doing in the slightest. It's not what I'm trying to do. I just feel like the word sport doesn't fit there. Competition, absolutely competition, like NASCAR. I don't think NASCAR should be called a sport either. And I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just saying I don't think the word sport works. It should be competition or race. I don't think sport works. Golf is on the edge. Again, incredibly skillful activity. Incredibly skillful game. And skillful competition. 100%. Not disagreeing with any of these things. I just don't think the word sport works there. Call me crazy. Call me insulting. I don't know. I'm probably the one who's misconstruing the definition. Competitive eating. Red Beer is an athlete in esports. Oh god, don't get me started on that. Golf takes a lot of endurance. Again, I'm not trying to talk down on any of the activities that I've just listed. Like NASCAR, I couldn't do that. Golf, I can't golf. I'm terrible. Like weightlifting, like powerlifting and stuff like that, they're obviously going to destroy me in anything like that. But I just don't think that a sport is the right word for it. Had a coach in high school that said that anything you can do while eating a sandwich isn't a sport. It's a great take, actually. It's a great take. How much longer are you going to be on? Not too much longer. Probably like a half hour. Only guy who's never touched grass thinks the same stat governs perception, animal insight, and animal handling and insight. A sport is anything that can physically harm you. Anything else is a hobby you can make money off of. Okay, like chess. People call chess athletes. I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. And I'm not saying that chess is easy. I'm not saying that it isn't an incredibly skillful competition. I feel like you shouldn't call chess a sport. It's not. It's not a sport. I'm sorry. Sue me. Now, could I beat Magnus, whatever his last name is, in chess? Obviously not. Chess is called, yes, they call themselves athletes. Yes, they call themselves, it's called a sport. Yes, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, like, it's gotten out of hand. People also call esports sports now. They call themselves athletes, and it's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Look, I love me some gaming stuff. Don't get me wrong, but it's not a sport. You're out of your mind. Chess people are not athletes. Thank you. What's the stream schedule normally? It's normally like about 2 hours ago to now-ish, typically, approximately. I don't think there's anything stopping us from doing this next gym, right? I know we're at 2.5 hours already, but can we just do this next gym? No, you're right on this for sure. There are way too many things called sports. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad I'm not alone. Ooh, quick balls. Yes, please. To be fair, sport is more about the game being played and its complexity than it is athleticism. And I'm not saying that I'm sure that your definition is most likely correct. I know that you probably have the correct definition. I just think that that's a stupid definition. That's what I mean. So no stream tomorrow since you're full-time? I don't know, actually. I'm gonna have to talk to my wife and figure it out. I do not know if there's gonna be a stream tomorrow. There very possibly could be. So keep your eye out. But I don't know. I don't know yet. So keep your eye on socials. This is so helpful. It's a silk scarf from the gentleman inside the house. Cool. There's like 15 houses. Or is there actually only one? No, there's literally more than one house. Why are we talking about how inside the house? That does not help me. Well, that's in the Lower Bay Area anyway. Just kidding. So I already missed it, actually. It's in the Lower Bay Area. Whoopsies. So we missed the silk scarf. That's unfortunate. You give me the black sledge, which is nice. Skyplate is over by the gym. Playing an instrument is a hobby, not a sport. I think I agree with that. I think I agree with that. Golf is like the one where it's like kind of finicky, right? Golf is like the line. I feel like if it's less strenuous than golf, no, you're out. You're out. Okay, let's see what we want to bring into this. It's the grass gym now, right? Pretty sure this is the grass gym, which again, oh wait, we have a rival battle first. Just kidding. Let's do the rival battle first. Let's bring our regular team back on. Let's crush the rival really fast. Yeah, let's beat the rival really fast, then we'll do the gym. Who would be a part of your ideal team across all generations? Oh god, dude. Arcanine, Alone the Ninetales, Dragapult, Scyther. I don't know. I would have to look. I'd have to think about it more closely. Sport should be defined as something physically demanding or competitive, physical enough to leave you drained of energy, or something within a team. I also think that I am. This may be I think marching band is probably more strenuous than golf. And I've never done marching band, but I've seen it. I've marched in formation in the military, and marching isn't a zero energy activity. I can promise you that. It's not like a high energy activity necessarily, but if you're doing it while playing an instrument, I'm sure that's probably pretty strenuous. So bodybuilder fits that definition. Yeah, but I feel like there isn't a game being played. I feel like for it to be a sport, there also has to be a game being played. Does that make sense? I feel like for there to be a sport, like I wouldn't put weightlifting or bodybuilding in that because there isn't a game being played. I feel like sport has to include a game. Where somebody wins and somebody loses. I get that there's a competition, but competition and game aren't the same thing. What's the verdict on ping pong? Ooh, see, I feel like ping pong, oh god, oh, that's tough. I feel like ping pong is in the same conversation as golf, where it's like, such a, like at higher levels, it's such a skilled game. It's an incredibly skilled game. Yeah, I feel like I would allow ping pong in. I feel like ping pong lands on the positive side of golf. I think so. It's close. It's very, very close. Should we do our mega for the first time? Should we unveil our mega for the first time in this rival battle? I feel like we should, just for fun. With the argument that it isn't competitive, video games is a sport. Video games is not a sport. Let's mega evolve for the first time, just for fun. Mega Arrow is our first mega. Such an ugly mega evolution. You'd count ping pong, but it teeters? Yeah, I agree. Wow, we didn't kill with Mega Aerodactyl's fight. That's crazy. By that logic, gymnastics isn't a sport. A game isn't being played. Oh no, that's such a good clause right there. Oh no, that's a really good point. Because I feel like I would put gymnastics in there. I feel like gymnastics is definitely a sport. Cheerleading, I would say no. Gymnastics, yes. Does swimming count? I'd say swimming counts, yeah, because you're in a physical, like you're racing somebody, right? I feel like any race is automatically in with your own body, not including NASCAR. NASCAR doesn't count. You're in a car. I feel like if you're physically racing somebody with your body, I think it counts. That's so. We've completely derailed from the stream. We've been talking about what is and is not a sport. It's so funny. Gymnastics is just boring cheerleading. Dude, have you watched Simone Biles? I disagree. I think gymnastics is actually shockingly entertaining, at least at the Olympic level. I've never watched anything below that. Esports does not count, Weary. No. Esports does not count. I'm vetoing that one. Absolute veto. As an ex-swimmer, it absolutely counts. No, swimming 100% counts. Yeah, no, I'm not doubting swimming in the slightest. Swimming 100% counts. You're racing somebody physically with your body. 100% that counts. What level does Talonflame evolve? Is it 36? What level do you evolve? 35. Oh, one level after the level cap. Unfortunate for you, friend. Unfortunate. Maybe we just bring this team, as funky as that is. Why not? Nobody's familiar with Power Slap? That absolutely does not count. Absolutely not. All right, guys, we're gonna do this last gym, then we're probably gonna end it off after this. It's coming up on 11 o'clock here. We've gone 2.5 hours or so. This is probably just a good stopping point, I feel like. We could theoretically go longer, but I feel like this is just a good spot to stop. You suck with gymnastics as a kid, but your coach threatened to break your arms for not being able to do push-ups as motivation, and you obviously quit because you were a child. Jesus, dude, that's terrible. It's so crazy to think, like, whether it's school or it's sports or it's really anything that you as a young person is doing. And I'm saying young person from childhood all the way up to like early 20s or so. It's crazy how much one person who's in power has influence over whether or not you enjoy that thing. Like in school, you have one really great teacher, you might love going to school. If you have a really bad teacher, you're gonna hate going to school. Same vice versa with sports. If you have a great coach, you're gonna love it. If you have an awful coach, you're gonna hate it. Like it's crazy to think that the person in charge has so much power over the interests and the futures over these people. It's really kind of crazy to think about. I know that might sound stupid. Maybe this is because I have kids and you see the interactions with like coaches and like other adults, and it's crazy to see. Stopped playing baseball as a kid because you had a coach that was awful. Exactly. And you know how many times that's true? I stopped... Oh, didn't mean to do that. I stopped playing football in high school because my coach was awful. Right? But actually, it was less so my coach, and this is the other thing where your peers go into it too. I stopped playing football in high school because the kids that I was with were terrible, dude. Like the biggest kids on the team were bullies to like the next level. I'm not going to go into detail of what they did because that's going to like start a case out against these people, which is not necessary. They were horrible, genuinely horrible people at the time. They were teenagers. I'm sure they're probably better as adults now. But as teenagers, they were terrible. Like the big kids on the team were... That noise is so bad, brother. Sorry. The big kids on the team were terrible to the younger kids. So that was part of the reasons why I quit playing football in high school, because I was tiny in my freshman year. I was like 5 foot tall and 130 pounds. It was brutal. And I love football. It's my favorite sport, but that's why I stopped back in the day. And then I grew. And then I joined the Marines. Then people couldn't pick on me anymore. That's usually how it goes, Arcane, yep. Unfortunately. That's another thing, Hudson, is the interactions between your siblings. Now your wife picks on you, that's true, but she's smaller than me and I don't hate it. Alright, let's check these levels. I think low cap's 34, so Aerodactyl is very, very close. We need to be careful. You can access it by level up now, that's crazy. We get rid of submission. Was joining the Marines fulfilling for you? Fulfilling, yes. Would I do it again if I had the choice? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Zero chance. Zero chance I'm doing that again if it's up to me. Like, did it like turn me into the man I am now? Yeah. But it also turned me into a total shithead for like 8 years, which is not a good thing. So it's like, you win some, you lose some. You know, you become who you surround yourself with. If you surround yourself with a whole bunch of douchebags, you're probably going to end up becoming a douchebag. If you surround yourself with a bunch of finance gurus, you're probably going to end up being a finance guru. Like, that's just kind of how it works. You become who you surround yourself with. It's so true for people of all ages, especially younger people. Like, again, teens and 20s, it's especially true. But even for adults, you become who you surround yourself with, willing or not. It might take you years. It might take you years to become more like the people you're surrounding yourself with, but it will happen. Like, humans are very social, very moldable people, and a lot of the time you don't even know it's happening. It's gonna be a slow creep. It's gonna take years, but then you're gonna look back years down the line. You're not gonna recognize yourself. Like, it's crazy. It really is. Sorry guys, we're getting philosophical tonight. That wasn't my intention. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. Oh, brother, I love that. I need to write that down. I need to write that down. That's a beautiful quote. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. That is an incredible quote, man. Yeah, your friends are a huge influence in life. All my friends I grew up with are now either passed from drugs or addicts. You had to leave them for your own personal gain. True, man. I'm telling you. I was not a fan of the person that I was while I was in the Marines. I was not I was never like a bad person, but I wasn't a good person either, you know? You love this part of the stream? It is good. Red used the same analogy twice. If you surround yourself with a bunch of finance pros, you'll end up being a douchebag. You surround yourself with douchebags, you'll end up a finance pro. That is not what I said, but very nice. Good one. Hang out with skunks, you're gonna start to smell like one. It's the truth, man. It really, really is. And this is something that, like, when you hear when you're younger, you're like, like, especially like when your parents are the ones saying it, you brush it off. But as an adult looking back, it's so accurate, dude. It's so accurate. All right, let's see. I think we need to go this. Nope, we do have to go this way. Can we skip you? I don't think so. So if I have no friends, I have no future, or do you have infinite? No, I think you have infinite possibilities, because I also have 0 friends. I literally have 0 friends in real life, in my adult life now. I've just kind of grown out of it. Like when I was younger, I had friends, but at this point in my life, I don't. A very, very, very long story that we're not going to get into on this stream. Maybe if we ever do like a meet and greet in person, I'll tell this story in person. There's a reason why I don't have any friends in person. There's a very, very good reason. We're your friends. Yeah, you guys are, honestly, like, you guys are becoming my friends for sure. But I mean, like, in person real life friends that you hang out with. I literally have 0 at this point in my life. But I also have my wife and my kids now, so I don't really need it. I don't really have any desire to either, to be fair. Like, would it be nice every now and again? Sure. But also, like, I don't have time. I don't have the time or energy to put into trying to make friends in person, like, as adults. You know what I'm saying? I just don't have the time for that. 0 friends, brother. You run a YouTube and Discord full of people who think you're chill. That's why I said in person. In person. I don't have any in-person friends. Is what I meant. Not anymore, at least. Not anymore. Your wife is your best friend. She's the only person you hang out with. Facts. 100% accurate. 100% accurate. My wife is indeed my best friend. And honestly, my kids are getting there too. My kids are getting fun, you know? All your friends are online? Pretty much, yeah. I do think it would be fun, though. Like, maybe, like, you know, forever in the future. Not forever, but, like, a ways in the future. It could be fun to do, like, to go... If there is ever a Pokemon, like, convention near me, like in Nashville or something, I'd be down to go and, like, tell you guys months in advance to see who could all make it. That'd be fun. Honestly, I've described y'all as the only friends I've made outside of my wife in like a decade. Dude, facts, man. Absolute facts. Absolute facts. I think there's one in Nashville in October. If that's the case, I'll look into it. I'm down. I think it could be really fun. I probably wouldn't bring my wife and kids just for safety reasons, but I'd be down to go. What's the farthest you'd go to a convention? Max like 2 hours. I don't want to be too far away from my wife and kids. Max like 2 hours. Wait, am I going the wrong way? Am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. Yep, I'm going the wrong way. D&D makes you guys feel like friends. True, it does, yeah. Long-time lurker, first-time joiner. Love everything you do. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Kev. Appreciate that, man. Very kind of you. So if I find the details and send it on Discord, you'd be down. I mean, I have to talk to my wife about it. But other than that, I am interested in going. Yeah, that'd be fun. I'm not saying it's 100% happening, but it's a possibility. Imagine seeing Lady Red yell at Redbeard in person. Like I said, she probably wouldn't come. Her and the kids will probably stay home just for safety reasons, you know. When you're meeting a bunch of random people online, you don't really want your wife and kids to be there, you know what I'm saying? As I'm sure most of you with kids probably agree with. That's not something that where you really want your kids to be a part of, but other than that, I'd be down. Nah, dude, it's not weird at all, Kirk, man. This is such a thing that, especially in our modern day, so many men miss out on that like the connection, the friendship and everything like that. So many men miss out on that in our day and age because it's seen as like weak or gay. Oh, God forbid. You know, it's definitely, no, it's nice. Please learn a move better than frickin' Gust. I don't think you do before this gym, funnily enough. An Executor, huh? Okay. I think we Ominous Wind you and try for an Omni Boost. What's up, Crimson? We got the Omni Boost. That's crazy. Don't crit. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Okay. Citrus Berry. Dang it. Hey, that's crazy. We actually got the Omni Boost. That's amazing. I think I hear noises coming from the bedroom. I think it's the baby. But either way, we're gonna end the stream after this thing. You have about 5 lifetime friends and you're the only nerd. This group has been an outlet that you've never had. Oh, dude, that's crazy. It's sad but great to hear at the same time. Like, it's sad to hear that you've never had somebody that you're comfortable with like being a nerd with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a fun reality. But it's also great that you have it now, you know? Which is another, like, one of the amazing parts of doing this as a job now is being able to be that bridge for people to connect is so cool. It's such an awesome feeling. Okay, let's do this gym. I think level cap is 34, and then we're gonna end off the stream. I feel very lucky that I, as a 35-year-old man, have a very loving and full friend group. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. It really is. Especially because as adults, it's so hard to make friends as adults. It's so difficult. It really, really is. I forgot what I was saying. I got distracted by Kark's message. Hold on, my wife's texting me. One sec. Yep. Okay. Yep. Let's finish up this battle quickly. Let's get everybody at 34. Okay, one more. Rage Powder. What does Rage Powder do again? Makes you attack this one? No, I'm not doing that. Useless in game. Quacking. We got the quacking. Night Slash? Yes, please. Let's put the Sky Plate on our... as much as I want to run the Mega Aerodactyl here, I'm not going to. I'm going to stick with the plan that worked last time, which is Sky Plate on you. Although we're not going to stay in to get leech seeded. That's a bad idea. We're probably going to lead with... Let's lead with Quacken, actually. And just click... You have pretty low defense, actually. Okay, yeah. No, let's go with Colby to start. Let's lead off with Colby. We might actually go fly here. We might actually go fly instead of aerial leash. Because it's not like they're going to switch anyway. And it's just a better move, power-wise. Okay, let's do Colby lead out with fly, and let's beat this gym. Again, we could go mega here, but we're not gonna. Making friends would be easier if social media didn't exist and COVID never happened. I actually agree with that wholeheartedly, especially the first part. I think social media. My wife and I were just talking about that the other day, where like back in like my parents and grandparents generation, like you knew all your neighbors, like everybody was friends, and like now that we've lived here for almost 2 years, we know our direct neighbors But by saying know them, it's like when we're outside, we like say hi, we'll go over there and like we'll chat for a little while. We don't know each other. Like I've never been in their house. They've never been in mine. Like we don't actually know each other. We're not actually friends, I wouldn't say. You know, like we chat out and about because it's nice, you know, but like I feel like that wasn't a thing. Like I remember when I was a kid, like my parents were like friends with our neighbors. I was friends with the neighbors who had kids, and you know what I'm saying, like it's so strange now in our modern day. It's so hard to make friends as an adult, especially as a guy with kids too. Like you go to the park, like there's been so many times I've taken my kids to the park, and it's like you see like your kid starts playing with another kid, but then like it's just a mom who's sitting there with this other kid, and it's like you can't just like go up and start talking to this mom and her kid at the park. Like that's a good way to get the cops called on you. Even though you're just there with your kid, like you're not doing anything wrong, obviously, but it's a tricky situation for sure. It's very, very hard to make friends as adults in today's day and age. And what a statement to end the stream on. But for real, it's been a great stream, guys. Thank you. We got a little deep towards the end here. We dropped like 30 viewers in our deep conversation, but it's fine. It was great. I appreciate all of you. Throw with Red's face. Oh my god. All right, let's do this. Let's get out of this gym. Let's save our game and let's end it off. I appreciate all of you for the good one. How do we get back to X and Y so quickly? Thought you lose the Malamar. Oh, we only reset the current game now. We originally were resetting back to red and blue yellow, but thankfully that's not the case anymore. Appreciate that, Mike. Me too, man. Me too. I really do. I genuinely look forward to these streams on most nights. Now, there are some nights where I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this. I'm tired. But most nights I look forward to it. It's really fun. I enjoy it. All right. I appreciate all of you guys. We're going to end this off. I'm going to try to get some sleep. Here, Mason, you can look at my team for a second. This was just our team for the grass gym. This is not our actual team. But either way, thank you guys so much for the good one. I will see you possibly tomorrow night. Keep your eye on the socials. I will let you guys know if there's going to be a stream tomorrow. Absolutely zero promises, just because it's typically date night. But it's also been a weird week, and we had the subathon and everything, so we'll see. Possible stream tomorrow.